to the SVG League with champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat with glories unfurled. Behold the greatest calf players on world. Every corner they come, test of never true. In the heat of battle, I see it through. With fists of fury and hearts of flame, they etch the legacy in the annals of fame. Hell to the SVG League with champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat with glories unfurled. Behold the greatest calf plays a dance, a primal symphony where strength meets skill in perfect harmony. For the thrill of victory, they'll take the stand in the SVG League with greatness.
All right, Weezy, here we go one more time. SVG War 76 coming from Budapest, Hungary, and we got another stacked night full of fights tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Got a banger card from top to bottom. You know, tons of action, bunch of fan favorites in here, multiple former champs. It's going to be a fun card for sure.
Yeah, a lot of great fighters fighting on the card. Just doing a quick rundown of what we're going to see tonight. We'll start with the early prelims as Sir Cooper is back. He's 2-0, and he's going to be taking on 4-6 Lyric. Two young guys still trying to find where they are in the league and build on their momentum. Moving up, we got Luke. He's got 3 wins to his name. He's going to take on Durrani, who's got 4 to his. Another similar story, 2 young prospects who are trying to get after it. Moving up a little bit to the co-main event of the early prelims is where things start to really get interesting, as we got the former champion, Wolf, as he's taking on up-and-comer Hercule. Hercule's won 3 in a row, all by vicious knockout, but he's going to get a major step up in competition as he takes on the former champion. And finally, the main event of the early prelims, you got Petit Reese taking on the Big Soul Reaper. Both of these guys very experienced in the SVG League and have a very fan-friendly style, so it should be an excellent early prelim.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And this is going to be a very, very good early prelim. And the matchup I kind of want to highlight is the Petit Reese versus Big Soul Reaper. That fight should be an absolute banger. The 2 fan favorites going out there, and they're going to sling dogs for sure.
Yeah, I couldn't see how that one isn't a fun one. 2 guys that have a real fun style. I mean, we've seen them so many times they get after it. But moving right along to the prelims, talking about veterans, we got a couple from down under as Venom is back and he's taking on Winter Massacre. Moving after that, you got another former champion returning into action as Loganov is back, and he'll be taking on the Little Lion. It should be interesting to see how that new grappling the kid's been up to takes on against the old former champ. In the feature fight of the prelims, another former champion as Boko Saletti is back for the first time in a long time, taking on the Milkman, perennial league veteran who will be doing his 49th league fight. So big test for both guys in that regard. And then we get a bit of a friendly bad blood match between Hashish Hands and Joker. Of course, they fought a long time ago, and one man looking for revenge, the other man looking to continue with the bragging rights. And then finally, the main fight of the prelims, we got 3-0, 19-ranked Cold Boy, who's been absolutely lights out since coming into the SVG League. And he's taken on a man who's been on an equal hot streak, a winner of 3 in a row himself, 14-win veteran, Pressure Bull. And both these guys are going to really look to inject themselves higher up in the ranking with a big win over the other one.
Yeah, and these prelims are looking real nice. A lot of fan favorites in these prelims, and the one I want to highlight is that little bit of a bad blood match. Hashish Hands looking for revenge over the Joker here. It's going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top there, and that's going to be a fun one to watch for sure. Both guys have fun styles. Yeah,
a couple of strikers with different styles, and you know when they got bad blood, you know someone's getting King Clancy. Moving right around to the main card, yours truly, the great MJ, to kicking it off. Do my best to bring the heat against another madman of a fighter, Hypes. You know, 2 guys from Canada repping that got a ton of fights in the league, and we fought once before, and I know how tough this kid is, so I'm going to be on my P's and Q's to try to do the best I can to neutralize him. Right after that, you got second round Smith taking on DJ Lil, a couple of guys from England that got no bad blood necessarily, but maybe a little see who's the king of the island kind of thing. course, moving right along after that, we got the feature fight of the main card, the one and only, the Wheezy, back fresh off, you know, a disappointing performance in his title shot. But if you're fighting for the title, it shows how good you are. This guy's going to be pissed off for sure, and he's going to look to take it out on Omega Red, who's another knockout artiste with the absolute touch of death in his hands. Finally, you're coming down to the co-main event of the night. Burrito, 5-0, number 2 ranked, been absolutely en fuego since entering the league. And he's going to take on the man they call Sonny Blue. Known for a little bit of his wet blankety style. It's going to be interesting to see if he can implement that on Burrito, who's shown to be very well-rounded so far. And finally, the meat and potatoes of the meal, the main event on the main card. The most dominant champion in SVG League history, Doob Doobie, is going to look to rack up his 20th win and countless title defense as he takes on number 1 ranked 5-0 Cerberus, who's been absolutely on fire since coming into the league, please.
Yeah, and these main cards, what more can you ask for out of a main card over here for the SVG League? And there's 2 fights that I'm going to highlight over here in the main card. It's going to be the one opening up the main card, kind of like the fight for Canada here, as MJ is going to be looking, MJ is going to be looking to take control back of Canada in a fight with hypes. That one should be a fun one for sure. These guys love to get after it. And then, of course, your title fight, Doobie, been dominant this entire time. Let's see what Cerberus got and if it's enough to take down the dominant champion.
Yeah, I appreciate the shout out, and as good as that fight could be, I got to agree with you about the main event, Lees. I mean, Doobie is just must-see TV at this point. He's been on fire, and now Cerberus, I mean, so much young talent coming up in the league right now. There's a never-ending line of contenders, so no matter who wins, there's so many fun fights coming down the line. But you know what? We can sit here and talk shit all night, Weezy. Let's put it to rest and get to some fights. All right, SVG War 76, coming from Budapest, Hungary. I am the great MJ, and joining me always for the commentary is the one and only Wheezy. And Wheezy, we got another great night full of fights tonight.
Yeah, this card is absolutely stacked from top to bottom here. I cannot wait for this card, and we got a fun one starting it off. Why don't you tell us about it, MJ?
Well, picking up right where we left off, you know, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks we come with another one, and we got some great ones. Starting right now, we got Pyru versus Aspinall, and both these guys have been around the league for a while, but still trying to find their footing a little bit in the win column. But you see Pyru right now is just marching forward, throwing bombs on him.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and this is what we come to expect from these kind of guys. These guys like to come out, put a show on early on in these cards. With the mixed success that they've had so far, one of these guys are going to look to turn their luck around here.
Right cross lays flash for Aspinall, but a beautiful 1-2-3 from Pyru in the return. Overhand misses from Aspinall, and Pyru fires back.
I will say Pyru's doing an excellent job of keeping the pressure on early right now.
Yeah, he's put so much work in from before, like even just that right there, changing levels 1-2 to the body, getting out of the way. He never used to do stuff like this, so you can see the elevation in his hands. He's come a long way. Aspinall's going to have to mind his P's and Q's because Pyru packs a wallop.
Yeah, and you can already kind of see that stamina difference here in the first two minutes of this fight. It's significant so far, and if he keeps working the body, that's going to grow even further into Pyru's favor.
Yeah, Aspinall likes to throw these combos, these wild 2, 3, 4 strike combos, and then he doesn't leave a whole lot of stamina for defense.
Pyru's timing up those pulls really well so far. Aspinall needs to make a little bit of an adjustment with his combos.
Aspinall on the back foot, feeling the pressure from Pye. Right hand lands flush. He's just marching forward, throwing single shots, trying to touch that block. Right cross
that's
landed.
What you need to do.
Big uppercut.
Very nice start.
Teep to the stomach. Uppercut lands flush for Aspinall.
Nice.
Pyru fires back with a jab down low.
And he's doing a good job. He's putting money in the bank with the small strikes down low, something that isn't as easily punished.
Big lead overhand.
Ooh.
Beautiful, like air combo by Pyru. I mean, it throws showing a lot of damage with it. Just no one even close to it, unfortunately.
Right.
Steps back, hits the teep. 1, 2, 3. That 1-2 body shot has just been money for him.
Yeah, it really has. So far, it's landed almost every time he's thrown it. Shown excellent spacing, just excellent rounds so far throughout this for Pyru.
Jab work now. Pumping it out there. Aspinall fires back with 3 wild hooks. Nothing lands, but he absorbs the body kick. Makes another one, but look at that. Pyru got a little lazy, throwing a lazy little body kick from punching range. Aspinall just kind of bit down, took the force, and threw a big hook at it. And, I mean, that was massive for him because Py was pretty handedly winning that round. And then all of a sudden, boom, one big shot. And now I don't know what to think.
Yeah, it's one of those that could have stole the round, considering Pyru only had a rock in that round versus the knockdown that Aspinall was able to get in that round. So it's going to be a tough one to call.
Yeah, because some judges, they seem to like the knockdowns a little more. Some like the top control a little more. These judges, you never really know what they're going to be looking for because, they suck. So who knows?
Yeah. These guys are high 95% of the time.
Herb Dean signals round 2. They touch gloves, and here we go. Beautiful knee, but he eats a right hand. It's Pyru. Uppercut to the body on the pull, nice. And now a push with the deep kick. Again, he did that 1-2 dig to the body, and it's just been money in the bank. But look at Dom just going old school hook span and just winging 4 big bombs.
And he's getting through that block right now. He's got Pyru a little bit flustered. He's starting to land a little bit with his strikes.
I mean, Aspinall just refuses to block that body kick. I don't know if he thinks it's going up high, if he's having a hard time seeing it, or if he just doesn't have the reaction speed or what. But he's been absorbing a lot. Big uppercut sits Pyru down, though.
Yeah, because of all of Pyru's head movement throughout this fight, it has limited a little bit to Aspinall with the block health.
Big right hand falls on the block. Aspinall fires back with the right.
Ooh.
Cross lead uppercut from Pyru lands flush.
Nice interrupting combo there.
Big left hand landed, but a right hand landed for Aspinall, even better, and he sat Pyru down again. That's 2 knockdowns in the second, but look at that. Py caught him with a right hand coming in.
Doing good work to that body as well. He's not overselling.
Moves forward, throws another lazy body kick. Ooh. He got lucky with that one.
If Pyru can't eat those shots, his head health is blinking.
Both men are very hurt, though. I mean, overall, Aspinall's got the more head health, but with like 2 or 3 punches, that head health goes right down.
This is one of those classic stamina versus head health kind of matchups.
Looking to get cute. Oh, big right hand from Aspinall. He threw a lot on that, though, trying to finish, and left nothing again for defense. He just
another one.
I don't understand, man. He doesn't know how to block a body kick or what, because he's eating so many of them.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. That stamina is becoming dangerously low. But Aspinall's packs a lot of wallop. We've seen it already in this fight a few times.
And there it is again. He hurt him with a big uppercut. It's just but finally the body work catches up. Now that's going to be really tough. And again, he just can't stop the body kicks.
He's gotta sell on that block leg.
Pyru talking shit. Talking big shit for a guy that got knocked down 3 or 4 times in the round. Can't break his spirit, though.
No, absolutely not. He is a showman at heart.
He knows he's got Aspinall gassed and hurt badly to the body. Aspinall forced to shoot his first takedown. He secures it, and that's going to ride out to the end of the second. But Wheezy, that's a rough problem for Aspinall to deal with coming into the third.
Yeah, absolutely. And that takedown might have just been to get it to the third kind of thing.
I think it absolutely was.
Get a minute on the stool, get himself refreshed back up for a big third round here. And as for the scoring right now, at this point, I kind of doubt that it's going the distance, considering these guys' health stats currently. But if it does, who can call? I can't call these first 2 rounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to score it, but I think you're right. I mean, Pyru's head health is all but gone. Aspinall's body health and stamina are all but gone. I think one of them's going to land a big strike, especially because they both throw a lot. So we'll have to see,
absolutely.
but it would be funny, though.
Yeah.
Show of respect by both guys. A touch of gloves. And look, I mean, Aspinall is just moving so ginger out of the corner. Like, he's gassed. But look, he clipped him. He hurt Pyru bad. He's trying to follow up, but can't. He doesn't have the gas in the tank. Eats one body kick.
He's trying to block it now.
Yeah, the hands came down. I wonder if Pi picked up on that. 1-2 body kick. Jab to the body. Oh, he got caught going for the knee to the body. Aspinall trying to get through. He just doesn't have the stamina. He's like, what are we doing here? He's taking his best shit.
Uh-oh.
Big
you know
knee.
And
a
my
powerful knee to the stomach. And that is a rapidy rap as Big Pyru, the ruler, gets himself a knockout in the 3rd round.
Yeah, what a fight by these guys to start off the card. Very entertaining fight. You know, very contested. And Pyru just got the body health off before the head health came all the way down. And excellent win on his part.
Yeah, I mean, both guys were getting after it. Both guys were trying to hurt the other one, trying to finish the fight. That's exactly what we love to see. Pyru was just a little more durable. I mean, even when he was getting rocked, he was like tapping his shin saying, yo, I can take that shit. Like, he was taunting the whole time, and it ended up working out for him as he got himself a big knockout in the 3rd round.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Excellent work on his part. And as for Aspinall, what a fight for him if you're going to go out and you went out on your shield and you put up a very competitive performance. So well done.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. But when you lose like that, there's no shame in the game. So it is what it is. Yeah. But that's just the first of many, Wheezy. So without any more fucking around, let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, Wheezy cruising right along, and we got another 2 that are very familiar with the SVG cage as we got Godavera taking on Widemu. Both guys looking to pick up their 3rd win here. Yeah,
this is another excellent fight to start off the card. Both these guys know how to fight. It's going to be a fun one to watch for sure.
Right away, Widemu throwing the hands. Godavera comfortable with the counter-striking. It'll be interesting to see, though, because Godavera, we know, has a very good ground game. Beautiful spinning back kick by Godavera. Nice kick to the body. Shoots the takedown and gets it. And this is what I would expect to see. I mean, the kid's got some submissions on his record already. Widemu's mostly known for his kickboxing, so maybe something he can take advantage of down here.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's already passed over guard twice now. Plenty of time to work as well.
Denial, looks for the mount, he gets it. He's got the mount in the
Beautiful.
first minute 30. Wheezy, this is a position I would kill for. To have mount this early in the fight with this much stamina.
Right, exactly. When you get it early, and pretty much at will, it wasn't stopped. There wasn't much resistance here. It's kind of a signal to him that he can kind of get that spot whenever he wants.
Both guys are moving pretty freely. I mean, Widemu was able to push him back into guard. No real challenge. Spins, takes the back against the cage. Let's go to Vera. Looks for a mat return, but Widemu was wise to it. Rolled off.
Very smart. Well played out of Widemu.
Right back to the takedown for Godavera, and he gets it. Very smart for him to keep it in that element, considering he didn't take any damage, and he had flashes of doing something good. He moves to mount. He needs to make it happen here now. He needs to try something, but it looks like he's waiting for a reversal attempt. So instead of going for the 50-50, I'd like to see him take the initiative and try to do something there. But Widemu now with the sweep, and he's on top.
Yeah, well played there by Widemu. Way to not take any damage there. He stayed patient, and he got up out of that guard, and now he's reversed, and now he's on top.
Who said wrestling wasn't hard to do, Weezy? Look at both of these guys' stamina. Neither one has been hit with a SIG strike yet, I think. But their stamina is both down just from the grappling. Big uppercut from Widemu, eats one back, and Godavera shoots another takedown and gets it with ease. That's 3 for 3 for the young buck.
Yeah, that's just well done. He's getting the same takedown multiple times. Why change it?
The only problem is he's got to do something with it, Weez. He's not throwing any strikes, landing any damage. I think he's trying to lock in on a sub. He goes for the neck here. He jumps for the gi. Big block on the gilly. Widemu fakes. Now he goes to the right side and pops his head out.
I would expect another takedown coming in.
He tested the waters with the body kick. Widemu blocking low now. Maybe a chance to let his hands go for Godavera. Widemu throws a wild head kick. Moves forward with the block up, throws a left hook on the block. Widemu faked the takedown. Goad and picks him up and dumps him on the Toyo tires.
Very nice. 4 for 4 on takedowns. He hasn't done much with it, but he did land a couple significant strikes in there, which is likely going to win him that round.
Yeah, I think you'd have to give him that round. Neither guy really did much, but clearly Widemu was on the defensive, right? Godavera was getting the takedowns. The top control was kind of nothing. Like I said, no real damage done there. It was just holding position for a little bit. But both guys were able to move and improve position, right? Widemu was able to get back up. That's why there was 4 takedowns in the round. But nevertheless, probably a first round go to Vera, and we'll have to see what they do here. Beautiful start right there with the 2-touch kick combo. But look at that. He gets clipped. That was a big shot. He just got rocked by that shot.
Yeah, a little flash of the screen there. That was a big moment there for Widemu, and probably the best punch of the fight so far.
I think it glitched a bit, though, Weezy. I think that was a rock because his stamina went to 0, and his head health went to half.
That's weird out of Widemu to come out of back saddle.
Yeah, I don't know. And to be moving around with this much stamina disadvantage is crazy. Looks like he's catching his breath here. The wise thing to do. No setup, just blast right to side control. Godavera allows it. Trying to offset the strikes with the shoulder lean, but Widemu didn't throw anything. However, Godavera pushes him back into the guard. Posture up by Widemu. He says, fuck this. Left hook lands. Big right uppercut.
If I'm Widemu, I'm blasting uppercuts as he's coming into the pocket.
Well, you hit him with that old Wheezy, that cross uppercut all day, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Coming in on that takedown, that's easy money.
Big uppercut again for Widemu. Big one from Godavera. Exchanging right hands are they.
There's that takedown. He's gotten every takedown in this fight.
Look at this, though. Widemu threatening with the triangle. He's got a little bit of a stam advantage. I don't think he knows what a fake is, or he might have tried one. I think he's just racing. It's close, and he got it. Look at that.
Well done. That's a big moment in this fight.
Yeah, he clipped him early in the round, and now we had that. I mean, by far the most significant moments of the fight.
He just needs to let his stamina come back before he makes a move here.
Considering how little submission bar came off, though, he might need 2 more if he's going to go that route. I don't think he necessarily has the one-shot zap. He might be using a striking archetype that can't really tap guys out like that. But while I'm yapping, Godavera lands a 6 uncontested takedown.
Yeah, he's just landing them at will. He's just the problem with Godavera here is that he's just not doing anything with it. It's just he's not able to block these transitions like he intended to do, and it's getting him in trouble.
Couple good knees against the fence, though. Here, these are good strikes.
Very nice.
Catches the body kick, throws a knee up high, lands well.
Very nice. He's found some success on the feet. I've tried to keep it here for a little bit.
Well, he led both rounds, too, with the kick into the back spinning kick, right? He threw it a couple times. He had success with it. I'm surprised he's not trying to set that up more with maybe, sideways attack kicks. As he lands another takedown, it goes into another triangle. Could we see a repeat of what we just saw? I don't think there's time for it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And that's going to be the end of the round. More than likely a Widemu round right there.
Yeah, in all likelihood, Widemu did hit that nice clip there at the beginning of the round, plus the submission. We never know with these judges on what they're thinking here with a round that's closely contested like that.
Considering the submission though, and like he landed the best shot, I could see it.
Yeah.
But then again, it could be 2-0 Herb Dean right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. Widemu on the offensive now. He gets the clinch, takes him down, and look at this, throwing some G&P. Big shots from Widemu.
What he needs to do. Yeah, that's exactly what he needs. He needs a lot more of that. Nice denial there, though. Into the heel hook. Watch out.
Sneaky, but Widemu just gets right up.
Right back down to the ground.
Arm bar attempt by Widemu. Looking to crank it. And look at this. He hits it again. That's 2 submissions that he's hit.
Yeah, Widemu needs to realize at this point in time that it's just he's trying to race it every time. He's not trying to go for that denial. Oliveira is not trying to deny it. He is going for more of a race kind of defense, which hasn't worked.
What a sweep there by Oliveira. He got out from mount all the way to top guard.
Yeah, that was an excellent reversal there.
Having a move like that in your arsenal is just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Widemu going for it, but Oliveira blocks it. He's going to step right out, I'm assuming. He does.
He's got a little bit of a stamina advantage on this rear naked.
Widemu rolls right over, though. Guard still a dangerous place to be. But look at this. No fear. He just transitions while he has no stamina. Like, he doesn't fear a submission at all.
I don't know how he didn't have that either. Must have been sitting on it.
Definitely showing some holes in Oliveira's ground game, because there was big opportunities there. Widemu showing some sloppy technique on top. Steps over. Nevertheless, good control. This is going to be a tricky one to call if this is what keeps up. I mean, Widemu did hit the submission. Granted, it only did a little bit of damage. And he's also hit some good ground and pound here.
Yeah, this is a tough fight to call overall.
Ooh, submission
this
attempt.
Could play a big factor.
Yeah, Oliveira has a chance to make something happen here. But Widemu, again, just steps out.
Right back into the heel.
Goes for it again, though. Beautiful. He needs to get a denial here. But Widemu just steps out again. Big shot from Widemu.
There's not having none of that. No setups either. There's no tap.
Both these guys, both these guys are just showing some.
Just going at it raw.
Yeah. Big elbow to take with him at the end. And I mean, shoot, that's going to be a tough one to call, Weezy. I'm glad I don't got to score it. Both guys got their arms up.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, the chosen one. Judge 2 scores it 29-29, El Toro. And Judge 3 scores it 29-29. Ladies and gentlemen,
oh, wow.
This is a split draw.
A split draw. How about that?
I mean, what can you say, man? That was a very competitive fight between both these guys. You know, obvious they're pretty close in skill, and the decision kind of showed that one off. Yeah,
2 judges scored it 29-29, and one gave it to I don't know who, because I don't know their little nicknames in game. But yeah, that's crazy. Well, hey, good fight by both guys. It was very well matched and well balanced, and yeah, I mean, shit, we might have to see that one again somewhere down the line.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was a very competitive fight between both these guys. You know, kind of like how I said, kind of even skill sets at this point in time. But you know, if we see this fight, you know, here in 10 cards from now, who knows where they're going to be at.
Well, we got one more fight on the dark matches, so without any further ado, let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, cruising right along to this, the last fight on the dark match, and we got the one and only Rasselband fighting for the 15th time as he's taking on the newcomer on short notice, AB.
Yeah, this one should be a good fight. I always like seeing newcomers come around here and see what they bring to the league here.
And off rip, Rasselband doing what he does, shooting the takedown and lands that big power single.
Yeah, I just can't help but notice that he's got BJ written on his back.
Yeah, an interesting tattoo choice, to say the least. Could be something significant in German, I hope. I don't know. Big elbow from Rasselband. AB standing right up. No, Rassel will not allow it. Big denial. Looks for the side. No, not allowed by AB. AB now gets into the half guard. Much better place to be.
They're very nice, and this is what we expect out of these Rasselband fights, early and often grappling. And he's one of those guys, he doesn't fuck around. He gets after it, he uses that pity pat, build up that GA, and try to get those dominant positions. So
beautiful shot, carryover transition.
Very nice.
Look for the posture up. AB was not allowing it. And now look at this. He's got a little stam advantage, and he's throwing up a triangle. If he could hit this early, that'd be significant. And Rassel just bid on a fake.
Well.
And then Rassel got denied. This is going to be tough for the young buck. Denied again. Depending on the archetype, he could get one shot. Oof. I don't think he's using a Jits archetype, but nevertheless.
Excellent start if you're AB in your debut right now. You couldn't picture this any better.
Well, yeah, it works in a lot of ways. Not only did you get like 90% of the submission bar out of there, not only did you drain massive stamina, but you took away what Rassel likes to do. He wants to get you down and ground and pound you, and you just showed, hey, that's not easy. Like, I'll finish you from there.
Exactly.
Looks to recover half guard with Rassel, but no dice. AB, pity pat shots now, securing position. Big denial.
Excellent. He's showing off some excellent groundwork thus far.
Steps over.
Postures
up. Big left hand, right hand. Elbow lance flush. Rasselband already badly bruised. We know about his notorious training camps coming into this.
Yeah, he's getting beaten and battered over there in Germany.
Steps over into the side control. And just like that, Rasselband recovers the garden. Postures up. Looking for some stack guard action, but he splits his head out of the way, does Rassel, throws an up kick, and then hits him with the ankle pick right back to his feet. Only 20 seconds left, though. Big shot by Rassel, landed flush there. He caught him with a good uppercut while he was punching to the body.
Ooh.
But look at that. AB clipped him and then went around for two more. Big overhand misses. Left hook lands flush for Rasselband. Nevertheless, the damage had been done. AB clearly won his first round here in the old SVG league.
And he did it in rather dominating fashion in that first round. He hit that big triangle in that round and looked fantastic on the ground thus far, even though we didn't get to see much of him standing up. He seems to know what he's doing. He looks like he knows how to fight.
Touch of the gloves. Overhand right on the block. Teep kick makes a little bit of room for Rasselband, but he eats a 1-2. Gets his head out of the way because that last hook
nice
coming had fucking heat on it.
And Jay, I'm sure you'd like to see that little bit, that step back straight that you just seen there.
You know I do. Big elbow from Rasselband.
AB's got to be careful slipping his head off that center line. A lot of elbows are coming in.
Oh, man. Stuff's the takedown, and you know how I feel about making them pay, Weezy. Once you stuff it, you got to make them pay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's one thing to stuff the takedown. It's a completely different game to punish him for it.
Big rip to the body from AB. Two elbows from Rasselband. He eats a 1-2 and eats a third shot. Gets an elbow in of his own, nevertheless. Right hand lands flush for AB. Right hook lands flush, and he's really starting to loosen up here in the second round.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And something I did like to see is, Rasselband has not shot a takedown throughout this entire round up until right before I was getting ready to say that. But
yeah, I mean, clipped him bad with that overhand right. Big rip downstairs. Beautiful shot. I was just about to say, Weezy, even though it hasn't been going his way so far, he still looks much improved. Like, you can see he's been working on his game.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of new folds in his game as far as the stand-up area. Oh, my goodness.
Eats a big uppercut and then two to the body. A third one went there. The rest got blocked or walked away from. Nevertheless, big shots to the gut.
He kind of strikes a little bit like myself.
Nice little calf kick. Another calf kick from Rasselband.
Yeah, I am very impressed by both of these gentlemen thus far.
Implementing the kick in the coffin.
That's cool.
Ooh. 1-2 from AB. Beautiful intercepting elbow. Right hook land flush. Head kick came up. The flexibility on the German wrestler. I didn't expect that. I thought it would be a body kick, but Oh my! Lead uppercut,
fist.
right hand! And how did Rasselband get back to his feet? He must be fighting on instinct right now.
Ooh. Both these guys have had their moments here in the second round.
Missed the hook upstairs.
Those guys using excellent head movement here.
Hit the combo again. He's been looking for that a lot. The old jab downstairs, lead hook upstairs.
Yeah, very, very smart combo. It's money in the bank downstairs, plus it normally gets your opponent to drop their hands for that hook.
Very good round. I mean, I'm inclined to think old AB is up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I'd have to say so, but both of these guys, it's very razor close. It's been very competitive. It's anybody's game at this point in time. As you can see, that one big overhand, was a big moment for Rasselband there in that second round.
Well, yeah, both guys definitely proved to one another that they can hurt one another. So both guys are going to have to respect the other one's capability, because Rasselband with his big shots, and I mean, AB's hurt him multiple times, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see also if Rasselband decides to try to take it back down to the ground. I mean, he's pretty ignoring his bread and butter, really respecting that guard work from AB.
Yeah, AB had a lot of success there in that first round. I'd be kind of surprised if Rasselband went the direction of the grappling, considering that AB really had a lot of success. Ooh, nice.
Clinch work. Big knee to the gut. One, two, down the pipe.
And I will say there is a big head health discrepancy, and you're seeing it right here.
I mean, just absolute beautiful flowing combos by AB. And look at this, Rasselband. Big
I guess
single
that's
leg.
smart.
Yeah, why not? You're getting pieced up on the feet now. It's like you might as well move,
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta make a change here.
Look at that. You can't break his spirit, though. He gets up and says, test the chin. But then he promptly gets taken down. He might have pissed old AB off.
What a turn of events.
Punishing the body now. Looks for the get up. Denied.
Very well done. Denied.
Would not allow the guillotine. Steps over to the side control. Back to his feet is Rasselband. Mat return. Beautiful job by AB. Again, Rasselband gets up. Dare I see a drag down? No, another mat return. Just absolutely wrestling him. Rasselband, though, quick with it, slick with it, takes his back, and then opts to let him go. Beautiful counter uppercut.
Nice.
Right cross sits him down.
Could be it.
Look at this. He's going for the armbar. He already took away most of it earlier. Big denial. It should just be the old extension of the hips here. But how did he get out?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, but he's transitioned into a triangle. And he goes right for it and hits it.
Art, well done.
Rasselband ran from a man with a gun right into the street and got hit by a bus at the end there. Got out of the armbar, but then went right into the triangle. Excellent debut by AB, who, I mean, comes out of nowhere, takes on the 15-fight veteran, and just, I mean, wow, great performance. Great fight by both guys.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What more can you ask for out of the third fight of the night and the main event of the dark matches here? These guys got after it. These guys, showed up, wanted to fight. AB just came out, just a little bit better tonight, and the result shows that. Just excellent debut by the young man.
Another good performance. I mean, we've had 3 fights. All of them have been good so far, and this was no exception, and I think we're going to keep up with that on the early prelims. So without any further ado, let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got SR Coper versus Lyric. All right, cruising right along SVG War 76 early prelims, and we got Lyric taking on Sir Cooper.
Yeah, this one should be a good fight for sure. We got our good teammate here, Lyric, coming in to this fight. He's looking to pick up another win here.
Double jab action. Jab back by Copper.
Pretty nice.
Big elbow. Rips to the body. Right hook upstairs. Teep kick by Lyric. Beautiful teep back by Copper now. Left hook lands by Lyric. Big uppercut back.
Yeah, big trade so far.
Big knee to the gut again. Left hook misses. Uppercut to the stomach by Lyric, and he follows up with a big left hook up top, and that landed flush. Right back comes Copper.
Lyric's got to be careful running into a lot of shots as he's throwing. Copper is interrupting a lot of his shots that he's coming in with, just like right there.
Both men landed at the same time. Shoots the double leg, goes for the slam, but Lyric was wise to it. Uppercut lands flush. One to the gut, second one got blocked. Copper comes back with a big shot. Another uppercut. Right hook lands flush.
Doing a lot of standing and banging right now.
Shoots the takedown. Cancels it. Spins. Takes the Bizak. And Lyric denies. Walks away from it. Excellent takedown defense by young Lyric.
That was an excellent attempt as well. He threw 3 different looks in there at him.
See, Lyric's got his English pants on. He's loving those Aspinall shorts, repping the homeland.
Got to.
Rips to the body is Copper. Right cross lands flush for Lyric. Left hand lands behind it.
Lyric's doing a good job of keeping the block low. Really, both guys are doing a good job of keeping that block at a minimum.
Big right hand lands for both men simultaneously. That's what I call an exchange.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Lyric.
Oh, my goodness.
Gets the better of that one. Rips down low in the follow-up. Gets his head off the center line. Beautiful head movement shown by young Lyric.
Did a good job of spacing out as well and being able to interrupt the combo of Cooper.
Shoots the takedown. Denied again by Lyric. The takedown defense has been on point, and he made him pay. Big knee upstairs, big knee down low. But Coop fires back and hurts him bad.
Lyric's got to be careful throwing those shots as he's coming in. Got to mention it earlier.
Head kick, and oh my goodness! He needs to follow up here and look for the finish. Big shots. Somehow Cooper's denying them all, though.
Oh my goodness. What a head kick.
That was absolutely devastating. I do not know how Cooper took that.
Yeah, that is extremely surprising out of that. And I mean, beautifully timed head kick there. Really shakes things up as far as that round's concerned.
Yeah, absolutely massive stuff right there. I mean, brutal. I mean, he was having a good round. I mean, it could have went either way, but he was having a good round. But then when he hit that head kick, I mean, that is a round stealer to say the least.
Ready to fight?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a big moment, and and if anything else, it's also a confidence booster going here in the second round.
Touch of the gloves. They start off round 2.
Doing a lot of that jab work. That's something we see a lot out of our good friend Zhao. He loves to work that jab, and I know Lyric's been working with Zhao in the past.
Big uppercut lands for both men. Right cross lands. Right hand. He hit him right in the fucking forehead and made him wobble.
He's doing a great job working that block down. Ooh.
Left and a right.
Right into that one. Yeah, that combo out of Copper has kind of been there. That jab, rear uppercut, lead hook.
Yeah, I mean, say what you want. Oh, big uppercut landed there for Lyric, but a bigger one landed for Clamper. Double jab action. Right cross landed.
Ooh. Both these guys' head health is flashing. Oh my goodness.
Huge elbow and a left hook. And now a takedown. I mean, He knocked Klopper down for a second, but he got right back to his feet, and now he's got Lyric against the cage. Looking for a drag down, and he gets it.
Got to be the first or second takedown for him landed. So far, Lyric has had really good takedown defense.
Outstanding takedown defense. And it hasn't been just basic shit either. He's been doing it on double leg bails, high-low mix-ups, all the fun stuff. Looks for the back take. Kleeper moves into mount now.
And Cooper's doing a good job with his top control.
Big elbow misses.
Ooh.
Lyric gets out, back into the half guard.
He's got to be careful making these big moves out of this half guard. It's giving him a free transition to mount every time.
Guard recovered by Lyric.
Nice denial. Push him off. Textbook.
Uppercut lands flush.
Oh, very nice.
Right hand, and oh my goodness. Cougar's head snapped back. Denies the ankle pick. Left hook lands.
There's that combo again.
Double jab action from Lyric. Right hand thrown back, but no dice. Uppercut falls on the block. 1-2 down the pipe.
Yeah, Copper was trying to bait out that check hook off the slip hook from him.
Uppercut lands smooth.
My goodness.
My goodness gracious. Even when he's hurt, he packs a wallop.
Yeah,
he's moving forward. Oh, big flying knee.
Beautiful.
Kruger's got him hurt. Denied again. And that's going to be the end of the second round, Wheezy. I mean, back and forth action. Both guys taking turns hurting each other very badly.
Yeah, absolutely. I have no idea how this got to the third round. These guys have been, on death's front step right there this whole round.
Well, both guys got heart and both guys got chins on them. I mean, they're both marching forward, slinging bombs, but at the same time, they're durable enough to take what the other one's dishing, at least so far, but it could change in a moment's notice. When you fight at this kind of pace, you can't expect it to go,
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. It's too close to call at this point in time. These guys are getting
Oh, big left hurt.
Nice.
He's got him hurt early. Double jab, right cross. A right hand hurts him again. 1-2. Oh, my goodness. The jab lead uppercut puts him out cold as Lyric snags himself his 5th win in the SVG League.
And that looks like awful lot reminiscent of his guy that he's been putting in work in here in the past with Zhao. He worked down that block and then he hit a big significant strike in it, and Copper couldn't take it. So that's just picture perfect what you're looking for right there. And what more can you ask for a fight?
Mixing the Zhao with the Smoochie. I mean, he hit him with the old jab lead uppercut, the old Smoochie sneaky bastard combo. So great job by young Lyric taking some of the old veterans and trying to mix it together. And yeah, definitely got to keep your eye on this young prospect as he had an outstanding performance tonight. Well, as good as it was, we got more to get to, so let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got Luke versus Saeed Farhadi. All right, Wheezy cruising right along, and we got Luke taking on Durrani.
Yeah, this one should be a good fight for sure. Both these guys have been around for quite some time. We know what these guys are all about. It should be a fun one for sure.
Absolutely. 6 fights under his belt for Luke, 8 so far for Durrani, and I mean, very mixed results so far, but both guys have shown flashness of being a contender. And right away, Luke clips him with a big right uppercut, and he's got Durrani hurt bad.
Yeah, he's pouring it on, too.
Right hand lands flush. Left hook, right cross.
Ooh, very nice.
Kick to the stomach. Left down low. Beautiful combo, though.
Yeah, both these guys are throwing out some flashy combos right now with the hands.
1, 2, 3, pulls and throws an uppercut.
Durrani just putting on that pressure so far.
Big uppercut landed flush. Left hook landed well, too. Luke is eating a few too many shots for my liking right now. And there's another big one.
Very nice.
He's putting a little too much trust in his toughness. He needs to get out of the way of some of these shots. Because, I mean, Durrani is pitching heat.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got that crazy power in his hands, man, where only one shot could really do the damage.
Well, so does Luke, and that's why he's standing so tall in the pocket. He knows he can take a shot, and he knows he can give one.
Ooh,
Lands
nice
a good
pull.
one right there. Left hook lands flush. Oof, just got out of the way of that. But that's what I mean. He needs that footwork moving a little bit instead of just planting it.
These guys are very dangerous. Oh, my goodness.
Caught him with the head kick on the lean back. I don't even know how Durrani ate that. He pulled out of the way and... Oh! Flying knee now by Durrani. Uppercut folds him. Dive bomb. Looking for the stack guard here. Couple of right hooks. Throws a left cross, a left hook. And Luke defends it all well.
Well done.
Throws the legs to the side and gets to side control. A minute to think, perhaps, for Durrani, where Luke has got to react now.
That's rough. He's going to look for that smash.
Big hooks just destroying the block right now. A well-timed leg spike.
Luke's got to get up out of there.
Not much better place to be. Yeah, now he's flattened out. This could be bad. Luke able to improve the position slightly, but Durrani says no, sir, right back.
Painful. Now he's flipped over.
Still in a very bad spot is Luke. Big left hands, and that block is starting to give way.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Massive denial. Posture up. Left hooks. A right hook. A big elbow. And that is all she wrote. Brutal knockout by Durrani. I mean, what an absolute first, 2.5 minutes of chaos. And then Durrani, once he got him down after the flying knee, just absolute devastating top control, brutal finish, and man, what a fight.
Yeah, what more can you ask for out of a 4-minute fight here? These guys got up in there, they got after it, utter chaos in the first 2.5 minutes, and then Durrani was able to get it to the ground. He got that dominant position and just used some brutal ground and pound to get him on up out of there. Just excellent work, just textbook.
Yeah, fantastic work by the 8, now 9-fight veteran as he picks up his 5th win in the SVG League. And he's going to look to keep building off that momentum and work his way up towards the rankings. You know, as for Luke, a rough night in the office, but every one of this kid's fights are awesome. He always brings it. Yeah. So definitely hope to see him dust himself off and come back twice as strong for the next one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. These guys got after it. What more can you ask for?
What more can you say, right? Yeah, that's how it goes. That's the game we play, Weezy. We've both been on the good side and the bad side. It's how it goes sometimes. Oh, yeah. You got to get back in there. But as good as it was, we got more, so let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got Wolf versus Hercule. All right, Wheezy cruising right along, and we got the former SV champion, the Wolfman, taking on Hercule.
Yeah, this one should be a fun fight for sure. You know, we love to see Wolf fights. He's very entertaining and whatnot, and Hercule's looking to get himself another knockout here.
Yeah, 3 in a row for him coming into this one, but taking on another knockout artist in Wolf, and a major step up in competition as he's now fighting a former champ, but couple of guys that like to sling bombs, and they're getting right after it early. 1, 2, 3 down the pipe from the Wolfman. 1, 2, 3 again. Big uppercut, some good shots landing early. Hercule gets out of the way of that axe kick, and we know how much Wolf loves that shit.
Yeah, he likes to lean away too, which makes it much harder to counter that axe kick. So that's why you've seen that hook not be able to land there from Hercule.
Beautiful left hook landed there by Hercule. Right uppercut landed flush as well. Left hook by Wolf now. Make it 2 in a row, 3 in a row, and then the axe kick, and it gets through and opens up a little bit of a cut. Big right hand by Hercule.
And that's the thing about Wolf. He's so innovative. You don't know what he's coming up with next, which makes it very difficult to counter a guy like Wolf.
Absolutely. I mean, when he was first in the game, he was known as a wrestler. And now, I mean, he's got so many knockouts under his belt between UFC 4 and 5. Oh! Big uppercut lands by Hercule, and Wolf hits the deck. Pops right back to his feet, but nevertheless, damage was done.
Why wouldn't this be a feather in the cap to knock out a former champion?
My goodness gracious, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. Wolf can turn it around on you as fast as you can say axe kick.
Yeah, absolutely. It only takes one of those things.
And there's one right there. I might got to keep it down here at the commentary desk. He might be listening.
That's what I'm saying.
Beautiful slick hook, another one that Wolf's known for. And look at that, he follows up with 2 more. Hercule had the head held flashing. 1-2 head kick blocked. Head off the center line, rips down low, comes upstairs with another hook. And another 2. Beautiful boxing. He's got Wolf's head health rocking now.
These guys are trading back and forth.
Definitely pushing a pace are both men. They're fighting like they're double parked.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been chaos thus far.
Left hook lands flush.
Going off that chin strength there was Wolf.
Another axe kick. This one falls on the block.
Ooh.
Uppercut landed at the end of the combo, though. Eats an uppercut, does the Wolf man. 1, 2, 3. All 3 shots landed. Big uppercut. Oh, 1-2 from Wolf,
goodness.
and he's got him hurt. Throws the head kick. 2 rips down low. Left goes there. He left nothing for defense, Wheezy. Overhand, and he flattens him. Wolf went face down. Hercule dives into the mount. Big shots. Wolf's arm is trapped, and he eats non-stops right.
Goodness.
My goodness gracious. Make it 4 in a row as Hercule knocks out Wolf in the first round.
Yeah, what can you say? Excellent work from Hercule, taking out a former champion here. That's a big feather in the cap, like I was mentioning earlier in the fight. Hercule has looked fantastic over these last few cards.
Absolutely devastating, Wheeze. I mean, that's 4 in a row. The kid has come out of nowhere, and I mean, after you do that to a champ like that, I mean, you best believe this kid's going to be in the rankings. And you can expect a pretty big fight for him next, because holy shit, he just put the whole league on notice.
Yeah, that's 4 in a row for the young man, and he's looking to make his way on up, and this was a big step up in competition, and he passed that one with flying colors. Excellent work.
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, Wolf's a stud, so you can't take anything away from him. You know, sometimes you lose. That's the way it goes. But every one of his fights is a great fight, so nothing to hang his head on. Look forward to seeing him get right back at it again. But man, big night for Hercule, and that's definitely a feather in the cap, Wheeze. But we got only one more here on the early prelims, and it features a big-time fan favorite. So without any further ado, Wheeze, let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got the Big Soul Reaper versus Petite Reese. All right, Wheezy, main event of the early prelims. We got the Big Soul Reaper, and we got Petite Reese.
Yeah, this one should be a fantastic fight. I've never once seen a boring Petite Reese fight, and I doubt it's going to happen right here.
Yeah, and I mean, Mamba's no slouch himself. He's known to bring the action, so I doubt we'll see any break in it, as these guys are just meeting in the middle and throwing. Even in the clinch, they're getting the dirty boxing going.
Yeah, these guys just love to get after it.
Rip to the body. Fakes a calf kick, does the Big Soul Reaper, steps back. Jab hook misses. Big uppercut now lands, though, for Petite Reese. Oh, head kick!
Oh my goodness. Wonderful spacing. You could have timed that any better.
2 knees driven, but the defense was on point. It looks like Reese has recovered quickly, and he still got his chin on him, that's for sure. To take that kick and bounce back so quickly, my goodness gracious.
It doesn't matter where his head health is at. He's coming forward regardless.
That's true. He is crazy. Left hook lands flush.
Ooh.
Big knee to the gut. Make that 2.
Reversing the cage. Nicely done out of the Soul Reaper.
Puts him to the cage now. Looks for the back take. Hops on top. Petite Reese, he has a very well-rounded game. Known for his flashy striking, but make no mistake about it, he is very well versed on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Pity pat action. A lot of people don't attack the gut from here, but you can do it. Reese going right for the rear naked. Little fake action, but no dice. Mom is not biting.
Mama needs to do the stam drain out of that.
He's being patient. He's not giving up any of his stam. I mean, he's not getting hurt from there. Reese rolls it over.
Oh, nice.
Lands some good
Pretty
shots.
good ground and
Looking for the posture up. Now he's going for l'arm triangle.
You got him to bite on the fake there. Very nice.
Very beautiful movement here. And look at this. He locks it in, and there goes 80% of the bar.
Very odd time submission attempt there, which was just enough to throw Mamba off, and was able to pull that out.
Well, that's Petite Reese for you. So unorthodox, right? And look at this. He's chaining right to the darts. Goes for the back take to the rear naked, and he goes right for it, and he gets it. My goodness. Sacre bleu. Petite Reese with the beautiful submission. I mean,
he caught Mamba off guard there on both of those submissions there. I mean, just did some weird timing with it, and it was enough to throw Mamba off. Maybe he thought Petite Reese was doing the fake to get the stand down, and he bit on it, and just excellent work.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. It was just off timing. It wasn't your usual fake, drain, go for it. He went for submissions in weird periodic spaces, and it was just great job by Petite Reese to come back and fighting like prime form, gets himself a big first-round finish over a very tough guy in the Big Soul Reaper.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those he's showing off his well-rounded skill set in a sense that we know he can kickbox, we know he can box, we know he can grapple, he could do it all, and he just showed off, just a new fold tonight.
Well, great job by Petite Reese in his return, and hope to see him continue to fight here because it's always exciting. Same goes for the Big Soul Reaper. Every fight's a good one, so want to see him dust himself off and come right back, but Wheezy, that's the early prelims in the books. It's time to start getting to the meat and potatoes, so it's prelim time.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got Venom versus Winter Massacre.
Post up on post will come no invite. Tryna get that heart of a kid, try split 2 hands in the top like midnight. If I don't write, show you pigs like after. Rick out, tear this insides. I don't make these songs stay inside. I'm just tryna show you my insight. Fucking to them and you know it's inside. Back long nights, chase down Ching Ching guys. The ops ain't got no heart, my own eyes see 10 run from one night. Multis guys is bad boy online in real life. Thing been on one night. I'm in a Q3 with S and FY, tryna get away from one time. C2 got away 2 times, she turned back, was 3rd time lucky. Boom got a mark, I'm done like Berlin. I got a mask and knife like Chucky. Egan but pot smoke like Rocky. Bismillah then load that Rocky. Bad B said fuck up, mate, don't give no F. She just one heart, it don't make sense. Hype who smoke and got no smoke. If I come now, can't call your friend. There's no lifelines on this road. You might get put on the news at 10. Quit for half of that impulse.
All right, Wheezy cruising right along. First fight of the prelims, and we got Venom taking on Winter Massacre.
Yeah, this one should be a fun one for sure. These guys, from the same country or around that same area, so these guys probably know each other well or have fought before.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both appreciating that nice ping, and Venom getting right after it, walking Winter Massacre down. He's got Winter on the back foot, but Winter is throwing back. Pumps the jab out there, shoots the single. Venom denies and cracks him with an elbow and a knee to take with him.
Yeah, very nice way to punish that early.
Pumping the jab out there is Winter Massacre. Ripped to the body from Venom.
It's kind of a return of Venom here. He's kind of took a short hiatus and he's back, but this is what he's known to do, man. Just excellent takedown defense, and he's just walking you down.
Both men throw right hands. Both men land. Leg kick lands for Winter, but he eats a 1-2 down the pipe, and Venom is just moving forward. Every step is a forward step for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last two fell on the block, but doing damage to the head health and the block. There's a takedown. There's the turn, and Winter gets it. And a denial. Great job by Winter Massacre. Big elbow. Looks for the sweep back to guard again, and he gets it. The step over, denied. One punch, and get off me, says Venom.
Venom, you know, in the past, we've seen a very well-rounded skill set out of him. He's very well-versed. He's got good submissions off the top and bottom, and plus his striking is deadly.
Looked for the takedown, but Venom bounced with it, got right back to his feet. Big shot to the gut again from Venom, and two big hooks now land flush.
Winter can't eat many of those.
Shoots another single, turns it in the same direction, and this time Venom was wise to it. Big uppercut to the body. Left hook cracks Winter badly. Nice. Oof, Venom's throwing the kitchen sink at him, but Winter was able to withstand it.
Another denied takedown.
And a teep kick to make a little room. Weak roundhouse gets caught. Venom's pumping jabs as he walks him towards the cage. 1, 2, 3. Last shot got through clean.
Ooh.
Left hook into the block from Venom. Stinging jab now. Looking for the takedown as Winter, but he came up short. 1, 2, 3 down the pipe. Venom comes back. He's been loving that combo. Jab downstairs, left hook upstairs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, just targeting the gut is Venom and doing a lot of work with that lead hand. He's jabbed to the body, jabbed upstairs, hook to the body, hook upstairs. I mean, he's throwing every punch you can with that lead hand.
And really, that's a really good thing coming from Venom, is that he's output so much more throughout this fight, but yet he's got more stamina.
And that's the end of the first round. Venom finished with a nice sweep to end up on top, cracked him with an elbow, and I'd say that's pretty clear-cut a Venom first round. He had the rock, he had the sweep at the end with the elbow. I mean, yeah, not really much to say. Even our judges shouldn't be able to screw that one up.
Yeah, absolutely not. He had an excellent, first round there. Excellent little debut back after that short hiatus, and let's see if he can continue that going into round 2 here.
Winter Massacre, though, he's a guy you cannot sleep on in this league.
No,
I mean, the guy's got 16 fights under his belt already. A very experienced combatant is Winter Massacre. So if you take a second off, he will make you pay for it.
And he's a very sneaky submission artist as well. So if you're not careful, he can put you in a spot really quick.
Sneaky, sneaky. Left hook lands for both men. Venom landed to the gut. Winter landed upstairs. Venom, though, Winter takes the step backwards, turns it into a shot, and Venom denies it and just powers him down to the ground. Another jab down low, and then a hook upstairs. Both men land at the same time. Big right hook, or uppercut to the body. Venom walked into an elbow there, but he got out of the way of the knee. Winter Massacre is blasting these big shots and just kind of hoping Venom's walking onto him, because that pressure is immense.
Yeah. And Winter is trying like hell to get this fight to the ground, and Venom, with the exception of one takedown, has not allowed it yet.
Left, right. Jab now from Winter. Nice leg kick lands. Double jab, but Venom cracks him with a lead hand uppercut. Looks for the takedown again, and he gets it. At a massive stamina disadvantage, though, Wheezy. I mean, as good as Venom's striking has been, let's not forget, he is very well-versed on the ground, especially when it comes to submissions. So you're going to have to mind your P's and Q's, or he will attack off the bottom, on the top, any chance he gets.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This guy is dangerous everywhere.
Steps over to the side, denied. Pity pat action from Venom, just building up that GA. Another denial, throws a leg up, and we got some rubber guard action now, and Winter's really going to have to mind his P's and Q's. Big denial there by Venom, and this could be tough. He's going for an armbar setup, and I mean, the stamina advantage is absolutely massive for Venom right now. He's playing the drain game. He's drained it all. He's just going to pull back the arm, try to go belly down with the roll. He does, and that's a good 65% of the bar. And I'd say damn near any submission should finish it for Venom. Winner's,
I'd have to agree.
Winner's really going to have to mind his P's and Q's defensively. Not to mention with the armbar, Wheezy, I mean, his block just got compromised, and Venom had already been chipping away at that on the feet.
Yeah, that's a huge ordeal, especially if this fight gets back up to the ground or even gets to round 3 here. You know, it's going to be a huge problem for Winner.
Venom gets to his feet, stack guard, throws the feet to the side, goes right to side control, then to side saddle, but Winner bucks. Now he rolls over to the sprawl position, and Venom is very happy to just punch him in the gut. Back to his feet is Winner. Venom just immediately breaks his posture and takes him down. Just
essentially,
brutal.
he's saying, let's wrestle, let's wrestle.
Absolutely, yeah. Winner shot all those takedowns in the first and a few in the second, but now Venom said, all right, let's play that game too, because I guess he likes how it went for him when he got on top.
Yeah, it seemed like just in both areas, stand up and on the ground, thus far, Venom has had just been one step ahead at this point. I think it's a comfortable 2-0 lead going into the third round, and Venom doesn't have to do anything crazy going into the third here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Weezy. I feel like it's clearly a 2-round win. I mean, the first round, he had him rocked. The second round, he had the submission. I could not see
he had
this.
a rock.
And a rock. There you go. So I could not see this being for Winter. Winter's really going to have to decide how bad he wants this and maybe take a risk and put himself in danger to try to get the finish himself, because I don't think it'll go well for him on the scorecards right now. Meanwhile, for Venom, I mean, he can just kind of coast a little bit and let it come to him.
Yeah, I'd have to agree here.
Catches the kick off rip, and Winner's already got his back to the cage. Venom's driving hooks into that block. Winner shoots. Venom denies. Big elbow. Big knee. And he's got him rocked. Absolutely nasty stuff by Venom. But look at that.
Ooh.
A little Goldberg action by Winner as he spears him. Venom gets him right back to guard with that sneaky technique. Beating on him a little from the bottom. Now going to rubber. Last time he was here, he had an armbar, so you can imagine he'd like to try to do that again, but Winner is able to get out. Looks for the escape.
Oh my goodness.
Denial. Back to the
Could have attacked with a straight armbar there.
Yeah, back to the old rubber guard position. Postures up, does Winner Massacre, pumps a jab. 1, 2, 3. Third one gets blocked. And Winner is just, I mean, he kind of looks like a little bit like a deer in the headlights. I mean, he doesn't really have a lot he can do. He's just standing right in front of him.
You know, Venom's just put all this pressure on, and Winner, who's normally a back against the cage kind of guy in the stand-up game, it just looks uncomfortable.
Venom now back to that beautiful rubber guard of his. Oh, big denial. We could see him attack here with elbows in the submission maybe. But no, he opts to just hit him. Another denial. I mean, the guard work by Venom has been insane. He looks to escape. Oh, man, big denial. And I mean, that should be just about it. Venom extends the hips, and Winner Massacre has no choice but to tap as Venom gets an armbar halfway through the third round.
Yeah, what more can you say? That was a very dominant performance if you are Venom right there. You know, what a comeback from a guy who's been away from the league for some time, but he comes out here with a huge statement, submitting a submission specialist like Winner Massacre.
Yeah, I mean, great job by Venom picking up his first win in about, I don't know how long, 20, 30 cards or so. But, I mean, back on the attack. He came back in a big way tonight, and he looked absolutely fantastic. And, I mean, you can trust him to come and try to build on that momentum. Let's not forget, when this UFC 5 league, you know, when SVG War transferred from UFC 4 to 5, Venom main evented the second ever card. So, I mean, he's been around and fighting around the top of the card ever since the beginning of UFC 5 at SVG War. So you can expect him to try to march right back and take his position back. And yeah, another contender in the league.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Weez, well, as good as that was, we got more, so let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got the Little Lion versus Loganov.
Стекала с гуся вода с двумя головами. Таков нынче образ, матушка Русь. Прости нас, брат Юра, мы все проебали. Весь космический мусор, за бугор ушел груз. Россия гремит, как и союз скандалами. Этот сталинский шлейф, нынче путинский шлюз. Страна, где из шлюх сразу да в генералы. И где быть ветераном, так горько на вкус. Сожрали весь Советский Союз.
Когда утро еще не разбудит свет, тишина на рассвете, и нет машин, все вокруг замирает, ни звука нет, и на трон восседают покойные. Когда на пик горы сядут облака, так что за белой дымкой не видно край, и вздохнув глубоко, посмотрю я вдаль, понимаю, что это и есть. Ночам не снится вся красота, что в Дагестане. Я буду родиной гордиться, ее любить не перестану. И даже за границей у дагестанского народа в сердцах любовь искрится к своей земле, к своей природе.
All right, we's cruising right along. We got Loganov and we got the Little Lion.
Oh, yeah, this one should be a good fight for sure. Both these guys, well-rounded fighters. As you can see, Little Lion is kind of sitting there for a minute.
I wonder if his controller died or what happened. But yeah, he just ate a body kick. And Loganov, he don't care if you're a little kid. He will beat on you.
Yeah, absolutely. He does not care if your controller disconnected or whatever the case may be. He's gonna let it fly regardless.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. Jab work here by Little Lion, but a beautiful slip by Loganov. He cracks him and knees him. Little Lion did land a couple good shots back, though, that had Loganov's head health flashing there for a second.
I'm wondering how long it's going to be until the first takedown gets shot here.
Well, I mean, Loganov is just putting money in the bank with these knees.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, both guys are working multiple levels of the body really good thus far, and that was a really nice check hook out of Little Lion.
Jab hook, leans back, and Loganov blasts a kick upstairs. It lands, but just barely. 1-2 again. Body kick lands by Log. Big knee to the gut. And now another body kick, and Little Lion's body health is coming down very quickly. Uppercut to the gut. Knee again, but he eats a right hook from Little Lion. Those are nasty shots.
These are high value shots here early on in the fight. These guys are fighting for control of who's going to have the advantage in this fight right now.
Big knee to the gut again.
The stamina difference is insane at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and considering the pedigree of Loganov's wrestling and jiu-jitsu, definitely not something you want to be at a stamina disadvantage with the old Terminator. To be fair, Little Lion's worked a ton on his grappling, but I mean, you're tired, you're tired. There's nothing you can do.
Right. One thing that Loganov does need to be wary of is that block health. That block health has come down substantially thus far.
Pumping jabs into it is Little Lion. Maybe trying to time another nice hook when he throws the kick from boxing range. He landed a good uppercut there. Knee to the gut.
And it kind of looked like that's what Loganov's plan is here. He's just trying to wear out Little Lion.
Crane kick missed. Big shot there. Pumped into the jab. 1-2 down the pipe.
Loganov's got to be careful throwing those kicks in boxing range.
I mean, just steady pressure from Little Lion. Even though he took a lot of shots to the old Gutteroony there, he is still just moving forward the whole time.
And Loganov's on his bike in this fight.
Can't blame him. Little Lion hits like a fucking truck.
Yeah, he's already shown it a couple times in this fight.
And I mean, if you're getting the guy's stamina to halfway by the end of the first round, then whatever you're doing is working. So,
right. No, that's an excellent round by both these guys. I think that is a Little Lion round. I think Little Lion did do more damage as far as the rocks and health events and whatnot. But Loganov has done a lot of good work to that body thus far.
I mean, we see here on the replay the beautiful check hook by Little Lion. He could definitely use some more of that. The counter punching could come in very handy for him, especially the lower that stamina gets. You got to really improve the quality of your shots if you're looking to hang around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Touch of the gloves. Knee to the gut.
My body health has come down a lot.
Two big shots. Beautiful slip hook by Little Lion as he floors Loganov. Got his head off the center line, out of the way of the teep, and cracked him with a right hand from the hip. Big knee to the gut. Crane kick sits him down. Loganov's pissed off now.
And look at just this stamina discrepancy is so insane. I know
It's
we've
absurd.
talked about it. We're beating a dead horse here, but it's very rare that we see a stamina discrepancy this wide.
Yeah, I would kill for that, Wheezy. I'd be shooting double legs like nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
Both men
looks like,
looking for
they
a
slowed
counter
down a
shot.
lot.
Big body kick, and then another one, and then one upstairs. Loganov is just kind of giving him the old death by 1,000 cuts right now.
Yeah, and he's gotten it to that point now where you have to respect your body health, and now it's opening up things up high, like that crane kick.
Teep kick, and then he looked for the head kick. Loganov landed it, but Little Lion somehow ate it. His head was not right on the center. It got off, and maybe that's how he absorbed it. But, I mean, if he keeps rocking him like this, it's only a matter of time.
And he hasn't changed the game plan at all. He stayed in his game plan. He's still, on his bicycle, moving around, trying to wear him out. Little Lion has to be forced to slow down here.
Throwing two big hooks, another
Oh,
teep
my
kick.
goodness.
Look for a spinning wheel kick. Definitely hard to knock someone out with that.
Went for it again. He's going for the fancy stuff now.
Downstairs with the crane kick. Maybe trying to get the hands to come down.
The step back teep is really working too.
Ooh, we met him with the knee, and Little Lion ate it. Jab work
Got
from
those
Little
hands.
Lion.
Yeah,
I mean,
really,
he's just got no stamina to throw.
and Little Lion's really just running around with his hands low.
Two good shots by Little Lion. Big uppercut, but Little Lion cracks him. Catches the knee, does Little Lion. Leg kick now by Logue. Knee lands. Big uppercut.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Little Lion reached in for a shot. Loganov pulled back, cracked the uppercut, and the little fucker was out cold before he hit the mat. Just an absolute brutal knockout by Loganov.
Yeah, that was one of those really good fights. That was one of your classic stamina versus head health kind of fights, and it played out. It went long enough to where Loganov was able to pull the advantage in his favor, and once the body health came down low enough to get those body rocks, it's about over from there. So, excellent fight by both these guys.
Yeah, good fight and a great finish by the Terminator as he makes his return to the SVG League in triumphant fashion, coming back for the first time in a long time and gets himself a good win, a solid knockout in the second round for the former champion.
Yeah, excellent work by him. Well done.
What can you say? Another contender in the old SVG League. As for Little Lion, I mean, we see him damn near every card. He's got top 5 most fights in the SVG League, so we'll see him again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The kid always brushes himself off and always comes back better, so.
All right. Well, as good as that was, we got more, so let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got the Milkman versus Boko Saletti.
Wanna fuck with me? Haters wanna fuck with the G's. That's why we got to bang on you. Niggas wanna fuck with me. That's why I got to bang on you. Haters wanna fuck with the G's. That's why we got to bang on you. I say fuck 'em all when I bang amongst them. From Inglewood to my city of Carson. Through every hood you should be banging more often. It's your life more than what it is costing. Chicken hawker, shit talking dog barker. Ghost the scene and snatch up the night watcher. The crocodile blood walker, collar blocker. Never throw it up, I throw it down with the grief dropper. So woozy, right over left. Throw my flag on my shoulder so it lays on my chest. The timepieces, I am a nip, but they can bless that chrome while I bless my pit. It's on, to these bitch niggas, it's on. P-Funk, I funk or no funk at all. It's the red Mac bitches with the flame to brim. Pyro, we, y'all ain't ready for this. Niggas wanna fuck with me. Why?
All right, Wheezy. We got the feature fight of the prelims as we got the perennial league veteran Milkman. And I mean, this guy coming in for his 49th fight here tonight, taking on the former champion, Boko Saletti.
Yeah, two veterans, two guys who have been all over the place as far as the card goes and have a ton of fights and a ton of experience. So this should be a fun fight for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Boko's a former champion, so that speaks for itself. He's been to the top of the mountain, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Milkman, on the other hand, where he's never fought for the title yet, but the kid with as many fights as he has, I mean, he's fought damn near everybody. He's seen it all, so it'll be a big test for him to see if he can get it done and get a SVG champ under his belt, but Boko will not make it easy for him. That is for damn sure. They're already meeting in the middle.
Yeah, and both these guys are known to come forward. Both these guys are known to put on a lot of pressure and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting to see who kind of prevails as the more dominant one as far as cage control.
Good three-strike combo from Boko. The defense was sound from Milkman, nevertheless. Big uppercut from Boko, and I'm surprised he didn't get rewarded with more damage because Milk was punching to the body and ate all of that. Big left hook from Milkman. Fighting off the back foot. Perhaps he felt that power, but now Boko just felt the power of the Milkman as he gets rocked. Excellent start for Milk, picking up a rock 2 minutes into the first round.
Yeah, it's a wonderful start. He's got to manage his body health a little bit here. Boko's doing an excellent job of working the body this far.
Well, and by proxy, his stamina. Not only do you lose your body health, but that stamina's going down quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's no surprise coming from either one of these guys. These guys are high-output guys who normally don't have a lot left for round 4.
Big right hand as Milkman drops Boko Saletti and opts to stand right back up because, I mean, why not? I mean, as good as Milkman's ground game is, he already has a rock and a drop on the feet in 3 minutes, so why not keep at it?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything he's doing right now is working.
Both in an exchange, but I mean, Boko's permanent head health is concerning, to say the least.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a big concern going in the middle of round 1. If that's your health stats coming in. Ooh, very nice.
I know a power striker like yourself would be salivating at the thought of having the guy's head health flashing in the first round already. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Massive uppercut. Clean work by the Milkman. But look at this. Always with the wherewithal as Boko traps the arm, sweeps him over, and now he's attacking with a little arm triangle. Milkman goes for the fake. Boko went for it. Boko's going to look to wank it in, and he does. He takes away half. And that's going to hurt the stamina even more so easy. On top of the damage he already took, now he's got to deal with this.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's excellent work out of Boko there to off-time the actual submission attempt and kind of disguise it as a fake. 20
seconds left for him to survive here, and if he can even just make it back to his stool, I mean, he'll get enough of a stamina recharge that, you know, it shouldn't matter too much, and he can really pick up where he left off in the striking.
Yeah, it's just an excellent round by both these guys. Both these guys got after it, and Milkman clearing away was a step ahead in that first round.
I still give that round to Milkman. Usually when you pull off a sub, it's somewhat of a round clincher, but I don't think that trumps the work that Milk did on the feet earlier. I mean, He almost ended the fight with the knockdown and the rock. Both those signify big trouble, so we'll see how it goes as we pick up here in the second round. And look at this! Milkman getting right after it and then drops him 15 seconds into the second round.
And that's an excellent start to a second round now. Now you don't have to force anything throughout the second round. You can kind of play smart, do whatever you need to do here.
I know he's not really known for it, but, I mean, Boko might want to consider shooting that takedown. I mean, my goodness. Am I psychic or what? He might, just considering how well the ground game was working for him and how low his head health is, I mean, at least here he has a chance to do some damage without taking too many big shots. Gets to mount. This is a nasty place to be. Milkman's going to have to mind his business defensively here. Left hooks into the block, and two more, and a big elbow. Ooh. Chipping away at the head health is Boko Saletti, and you know he's going to look to continue to build where he left off.
And that is a great equalizer. If you're good on the ground with a bit of a stamina advantage, you know, you can kind of tend to work that head health down a little bit to try to pull it more into your favor.
Milkman improves the position and then gets back to his feet. Great job by the Milkinator to get up. Left hands, right hand on the block. Milk fires back with a couple. One, two. Uppercut into the block. Boko pulls out of the way of the counter shot. Big shot by the Milkman. Oh, and the overhand right. I don't know how Boko ate it. He's going to have to be good here defensively to stay alive, and he is. I mean, he posted a shot, swayed a shot, and blocked a shot. Wow. Great job. Looking for some backdoor action, but Milkman was not having it.
Ooh.
Big ground and pound by the Milkman.
Nice.
And I mean, Boko has consistently been one shot away from being finished since this fight has hit the ground.
Oh, yeah. Boko's got to find a little bit of an adjustment here. He's going to have to probably find a finish in this fight.
Well, I think he's going to have to find a submission. I mean, I don't see any other way. He's getting outstruck clearly, and there's a sweep. That's exactly what he needs. He got a little greedy, though. He could have set it up. He could have postured up, knowing Milkman has to play the arm triangle, tried to rock him, and gone for an undeniable armbar. But what do I know? I'm just the most submission wins ever. Big denial by Boko. Looking for the arm. And bad place to be for Milkman. Milk looks for the fake, and Boke goes for it. Boke tries to get it, but no dice. There's not going to be time. Great job by Milkman to survive, and that's going to get him to the third round. And I mean, he's hurt him badly in both rounds. Boko's going to have to do something impressive here. He is going to have to somehow get around the striking and get the fight to the ground. and try to pick up where he left off, because Milkman seems to have the touch of death in his hands.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And if it's anybody that can come down and bite down on the mouthpiece and get the job done, it is Boko Saletti. This guy is a killer for sure.
Yeah, you never count out a former champion, for sure. But Milkman has been looking sharp, punching into the block, trying to get through. Step back hook, just missed.
As we're doing a little counter punching action there.
1-2, oh, beautiful combo. He's got him stuck right in front of him, folds him with a hook. Left hook into the block. Another left drops him.
Goodness.
He face plants on all fours. Milkman looking for the finish. A couple big shots, and that is a rapidy-rap. Milkman scores himself a vicious knockout early in the 3rd round.
But yeah, that's an excellent performance on him. That was pretty dominant throughout this entire fight. I know Boko had a nice submission there in that round, but other than that, stand-up wise, where Boko seems to shine most of the time, that was all Milkman tonight.
Great job by the Milkman to get a SVG champion on his resume now, as and with the stand-up. When Milkman has been a power wrestler for a long time, well-rounded, but he was known for his vicious ground and pound, and he's just developing very fast, and he just showed he could stand with anybody. So great job by the young buck as he gets himself a big win, and perhaps the most prolific feather in his cap thus far, as he snatches up his 17th win.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and what more can you ask for out of a guy like that, a guy who's come out here and fought tons of times and comes out here and he picks up a big win. Excellent work.
Great job by the young buck as he gets himself a big one. But as good as it was, Weezy, we got more. And the next one features a fan favorite in the old Hashish Hands. So let's get to it.
Let's go.
Up next, we got Ghost vs. Hashish Hands.
And if you bringing up my section, I'm a top hat, nigga. On my mama, nigga. Look, you ain't did shit for your niggas, where your block at? And if you bringing up my section, I'm a top hat. One up in the neck, we be ready, we don't cock back. Stuck up in the field, applying pressure if this contact is real shit. And if a nigga said it, then I mean that. Hit the stash house like we're the blues and we're the green ass. She sucks so much dick, she probably finna need some knee pads. I'm probably with this bitch, I hold the fin with my C-bag. Hey, baby say she moving out the way, I gotta come and see. I'ma try to yank this effing in like it's a 23. I just spent another 20,000, I could've paid the least. I've been trying to catch him with his partner, bitch, we play for keeps. I don't do no dishes to them suckers, niggas hella broke. I'ma try to hit him in his head through this telescope. How you tryna say that nigga brother, niggas telling no. Neighbors see a young nigga having, think I'm selling dope. Push up on the sucker, swear to God, I'm tryna walk him down. Labeled as a shooter, fuckers rapping, what you talking about? 22 shots, and that's just for me to walk.
All right, we's cruising right along. We got our own third commentator, Hashish Hands, in there, taking on Joker. Joker came back a couple cards ago and has been looking very sharp, and he'd like to keep picking up where he left off, whereas Hashi trying to get back on the winning track.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is two perennial veterans that have been around a long time. It's going to be fun to see how these guys match up.
Big knee to the gut from the Hash Man, and he is just showing no respect to Joker. He is just walking him down.
Yeah, just the old throwing out the old knees.
Ooh, a little bit of axe kick action. Maybe Hashi's been watching his Wolf tapes.
And looking like it.
Nice leg kick by Joker. Two strikers, but with very different styles, too, Wheeze. Hashi known for, like, the pressure boxing, whereas Joker known more for the footwork and the counter-striking.
Right, exactly. You know, Joker likes to wear a guy out by making them miss a ton, whereas Hashi's hands love to output a lot.
Oh, my goodness! Beautiful sidestep, and then the crane kick. Just absolutely devastating counter-striking early, and what a great start for Joker. Now that he's got that rock, I mean, he can just kind of continue to play his game, move away, and pick apart, whereas Hashi's going to have to do something to get that back.
Both of these guys are throwing out them leg kicks a lot.
Yeah, they really are. They're more of a focus on leg kicks than I'm used to seeing. More kicks overall for Hashi. I mean, he throws the occasional one out there, usually up high, but right now he's kind of going all over with it instead of just the boxing that he's known for.
Yeah, it's an interesting little approach, but maybe with Joker, a guy who likes to back up a bit more.
More reach.
Yeah, more reach on those legs. As a big leg kick comes in there, you've seen the reaction there.
And a good check, too. Right hand. Another right, misses, but a big knee to the gut. Stamina pretty equal so far. Hashi a little less maybe, but if it is, it's like by a small percent.
Yeah, it's very close.
1-2 from Joker. Two good uppercuts land flush. And he's got Hashi's head health starting to dwindle away a bit, floating at about 60%. Well, Joker's still sitting, I'd say, around 80.
Joker just got a couple good elbows out of the clinch there.
Big knee to the gut. Leg kick lands flush for Hashi. Two-piece back from Joker, throwing the kick combo, one downstairs, and then the second one in the middle to the old stomach, but right hand, left hook.
Joker's done an excellent job of working all three levels at this point in time.
Beautiful side kick by Hashi to make some room, but Joker comes back with the leg kick. And yeah, I mean, he's going to force him into his opposite stance. And I mean, he's clearly playing Showboat because I see the axe kick. So Showboat's decent in the switch stance, but not necessarily the greatest at it.
The good thing for Hashi is he's known as kind of like a switch kind of fighter. He knows how to fight both ways.
Well, I heard he was a switch hitter. Nice crane kick at the end of the round for Joker. Landed very well, and you see the damage on Hashi's face. Very deformed and ugly looking. But, I mean, Joker's going to have to continue to do what he's doing if he wants to get Hashi out, because Hashi won't quit. That's why he's the Iron Man. He'll just keep coming until you kill him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that was an excellent little first round for Joker. I mean, he's put a lot of damage out there and a lot of things for Hashi to think about going into round two.
Sign of respect by Joker. Hashi holds the hands out to Tuz gloves, and Joker tells him to piss off. Got the killer instinct working, does the Joker. Two to the gut. He eats a big uppercut. Beautiful leg kick. And I mean, that is just nasty. To have the leg that compromised, Hashi is now pretty much forced to fight out of southpaw now. And he can do it, don't get it twisted, but it's not what he likes to do, or we would have saw him doing it early in the fight.
And here's the thing, right? It leaves plenty of time for Joker to work this other leg as well. He can work both legs.
If you got the first one hurt that fast, I mean, what do you do when both legs are snocked?
Right, exactly.
Very few fights end by leg kick, though, to be fair. I mean, I don't think we've even had 5 in the entirety of our 75 cards.
I think we might only have one, and that was in UFC 4 by Smoochie.
I know Smoochie got one, but other than that, I'm struggling to think of another one.
Right.
Big right hands by Hashi. Ooh. I mean, that lead hand, maybe he should fight in southpaw more often.
Yeah, he seems to be very comfortable right now. He's just working behind that jab, slowly getting through the block and whatnot. Nice check.
First leg kick landed, second one was checked, as you pointed out, and you cannot eat too many of those checks. It fucking hurts.
Working behind that jab. He's really slowed down on a lot of his techniques here. He's just working behind the lead hand a lot.
He leg kicked Hashi's Superman punch out of the air by the look of it there, too. 1-2 down the pipe from the Hashitanka, but Joker firing back. Beautiful body kick. Hashi used a lot of energy, and Joker pinged him while his stams was low.
Ooh, he's looking for the block counter.
Big knee to the gut. 1-2 on the block. Trying to get Joker to stand still against the cage so he can tee off, but that's one of Joker's strengths is the movement. He's always moving. Catches Hashi standing, still throwing a knee, and then he drops him with an overhand. Excellent combo by Joker, and he's got Hashi on wobblers. 1, 2, 3, chipped away the block. Tried to sidestep the knee, did Hash. 1, 2, 3 landed, and Hashi seeing ghosts.
Oh.
Tried to get cute. Oh! He used all the stamina, left nothing for defense, and just like that, Joker smokes him with the crane kick and puts him out cold on the ground. What a knockout by Joker.
Yeah, that's an excellent fight by Joker. He was well in control of that fight. He used those leg kicks to use to his advantage, making, Hashi switch over into the southpaw position, and ultimately it worked out for him. So what more can you ask for out of a guy?
Yeah, great performance by Joker. He was picking him apart the whole 2 rounds, just absolutely outclassing Hashi, and then just it all came together for the King Clancy at the end as he hit him with the big crane kick and the follow-up shots. I mean, we're definitely going to need an ambulance for Hashi because he is looking bad.
Yeah, that was a rumping alert,
to say the least. Well, I mean, a feather in the cap to Joker as he gets another big win since he's come back. He's looked very sharp, and I mean, you can expect to see him in the rankings coming next go-round. But as for now, we got 1 fight left on the prelims, so let's get to it.
Let's go.
Up next, we got the Cold Boy versus Pressure Bull.
Tell me yo, good time yo. I say, tell me yo, good time yo.
All right, Wheezy, cruising right along. We got the Pressure Bull, we got the Cold Boy, and this should be a doozy.
Absolutely, this should be a fun one for sure. Both these guys, very different styles, so we're going to see how these guys match up. And look at the size difference.
I was going to say, not only different styles, but they look like different weight classes. Pressure Bull looks like he's a heavyweight fighting a welterweight or something. This is ridiculous. Shoots the takedown, denies or cancels the double leg, takes him to the cage, looking for some drag down, and he gets it on his back. And that's a nasty place to be with Pressure Bull on your back.
Yeah, with this kind of time, Pressurable's got all the time in the world to work.
Well, he just has crushing pressure, and he has the second most subs in league history. So he definitely knows how to finish when it hits the ground. Moves right to mount, and Cold Boy's going to have to mind his P's and Q's. But look at this. Pressure just goes right for it. The Cold Boy, though, was able to get half guard before the submission locked in. But I saw on Pressure's wheel, he was trying to go right for that arm triangle. Maybe just test the waters and see what the Cold Boy's defense is like. Big denial. And look at this, going for the arm triangle, Wheezy. You got it. He fakes, and Cold Boy gets a big drain out of him. Pressure's well ahead.
Yeah, this could be big.
He's trying to get him to move. He won't move, so he's just going to throw it down. And look at that, 80% of the bar gone. And now he's going to start in backside control. I mean, Cold Boy's got to be very careful what he does next.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gets back to his feet. Pressure's got some more stamina. Looks for the mat return. Beautifully defended. But then the follow-up drag down. Cold Boy's got the stamina advantage. He's got to move right away. He does, gets back into backside control. Looks for the get-up, and he does. Very well done by Cold Boy, excuse me. Another takedown by Presh. Cold Boy, though, does the shrimp and gets into the half guard.
Yeah, very nice moves there by Cold Boy to get himself out of danger for the time being.
Yeah, a rough start for the Cold Boy, for sure.
Yikes.
And now he's in mount again. And look at this, he's going right for it. He's just showing no respect to Cold Boy's ground game.
Yeah, no fucking around for Pressurable.
He fakes, and look at this. He's got the stand advantage now. Fakes again, and now he's got a significant advantage. Cold Boy looks to move. It's denied. He's just going to lock it up. And that is a rapidy rap. Pressurable absolutely cuts through Cold Boy Lionel like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, that was a very dominant performance there out of Pressurable. Got it to the ground quick. Did no fucking around, slapped 2 subs on and called it a night.
Yeah, I mean Cold Boy Lionel is 3-0 coming into this fight, number 19 ranked, and Pressurable just ran through him. Like, no disrespect to the Cold Boy, he's looked great since he coming into the league, but he got outclassed tonight by Pressurable. And Wheeze, I don't usually pitch in my P's and Q's unless asked for, but if that's not a performance of the night, I don't know what is, because that was as one-sided as it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of those things where Pressurable came in there and took literally no damage, got it to the ground, and got the fight done. He could probably fight again if he wanted to. If we need a fill-in later on in the card.
Yeah, for real. I don't even know if he got hit. I mean, absolutely masterful performance by Pressurable. Gets another submission on his belt. I'm going to have to look at the old tails of the tape and see where he's at. He might have just became the second guy to hit double digits. Because, yeah, he's known to put people away with subs. And great job by Pressurable there. Nothing but respect to both these guys. And look forward to seeing them both fight again real soon. But, hey, tell you what, Wheezy, we got the main card in front of us now. And I'm kicking it off, so hold my beer. I'll be white-black.
All right, let's go.
Up next, we got the Great Jada versus Hoyps.
right, we got a fun one here. We got a little bit of a rematch action going on here to kick off the main card here at SVG War 76 as we got Hypes taking on the great Jada. This one should be an absolute doozy for sure. Two league veterans have a ton of fights. MJ has fought on every single UFC 5 card to this point, and Hypes is not far behind as he gets an early knockdown. My goodness. A little bit of brawling going on early on in this fight. Nice try at the slip hook. It's blocked, though. MJ shooting the takedown. This is what he's known for, man. He gets in there, he does a little bit of trading around and whatnot and tests the waters and eventually shoots that takedown, which he's so deadly with. He's got such good top control. It's very difficult to get off of him. MJ letting that stamina come back here. Well, Taparoo trying to build up that GA. Ice was looking to get out, denied. Half guard passed. A little bit more of that Taparoo. Nice deny there by Hypes, though. Couple little fakes. He's looking for the get up here, and he's going to get it. Nicely done. It was well set up with the two fakes into the other side, so just well done. Slip hook gets through there. Nice shot there by MJ. And every time these guys come together, it's a small little mini train wreck. It's a little ticking time bomb. You know, a little foreshadowing for later in this fight. These guys are really trading back and forth on these exchanges. Nice knee. Way to punish the takedown attempt there by Hypes. One to the body. Everything landing on the block thus far. Ooh, nice hook gets through there for MJ. Hypes ever coming forward. Standing on each other's toes here. These guys both love to get after it, though. These guys are well known for just getting after it. A lot of combos, a lot of output, a lot of brawling. Just a lot of dangerous situations, really. But these guys love to get after it. It's entertaining fights for sure. Nice dig at the body there for MJ. It's money in the bank for later in this fight. Ooh, nice uppercut gets through there for Hypes. Ooh, nice combo. He had MJ's head health flashing there for just a moment. Ooh, nice slip hook there. Got his head off the center line on that straight. For the double teep kick, gets interrupted by the jab. Ooh, nice elbow on the pull. Hypes and MJ have both used a ton of stamina through this first round. Oh, big uppercut by Hypes. He's got MJ rocked and he knocks him down here. No block, but it looks like this bell's going to save MJ here. Ooh, what an action-packed round by both these guys, you know. It was kind of all over the place. MJ got that takedown early. Wasn't able to do a ton with it, but you know, Hypes was able to get that big rock there at the beginning of the round and then that knockdown there at the end of the round. So I think that's a pretty secure 1-0 Hypes round. They touch gloves and they're off for round two. Ooh. Takedown there by MJ and it is secure. Nice ankle pick. Brawl recovered. He's going to look for possibly that fast get up, but no. MJ looked like he was camping on that fast get up and Hypes was able to reverse the position, stands back up out of side control. I can't say I really blame him standing up out of that side control being such a good position as it is, as MJ is very good off of his back. You don't want to be down there with him if you don't know what you're doing. Able to stand up, looking for a little standing guillotine action here, and he pulls it off with a little bit of a stamina advantage. He's going to try to rip it. Hypes was able to race out of it. Excellent work. Followed by another denial. Stands up out of the half guard. A little bit of clinch work. One to the body, one to the head there. Looking for the takedown attempt. Not there, but nice teep kick out of Hypes. Trying to get through that block. MJ was able to get up out of town there. Ooh, nice hook there for MJ. Both these guys need to be careful. MJ's got considerably less head health at this current moment, but both guys are are one good counter shot away from being rocked or in danger of losing this fight. We've already seen it a few times. Nice takedown attempt. There, he gets it. He backs up to avoid the up kick and then dives into the guard. Hypes was looking for that get up there. No cigar. Nice denial, though. Blip fakes here. Looking to maybe get MJ to bite on one of them. MJ working that tap-tap-a-roo, looking for something. Hypes continues to reset the position. And eventually uses the other one to get up out of there. Little double leg bail. Back take. Going to wait for Hypes to move forward here and do something with it. Jumps on his back. He's going to look for that rear naked choke. He transfers right over to the mouth. This is a beautiful position for him. This is exactly where he wants to be. Hook's coming in. Oh my goodness, that was some big damage there. He's got that block worn down, plus about half the head health was gone for him in that exchange. Going to posture up again and look to do it again. Oh my goodness, these are some just big shots. Oh my goodness, and he ended the fight with a huge elbow. My goodness, from out of nowhere, MJ gets into that mount position and drives in just a very forceful elbow there, which really just separated Hypes from his consciousness. I just did not see that one coming. My goodness, I mean, that's just something we know the great MJ for is just brutal submissions, brutal ground and pound, just relentless pressure. And that's what did Hypes in this fight. Hypes came out there and was looking like he was going to cruise to a victory in this fight, but MJ able to reverse the tides with his grappling and got the fight done. My goodness, what a fight by both these guys. They were just trading back and forth and whatnot, and that's a big win for MJ, looking to get himself back up the card again, looking to get himself back into title contention. So that's a huge win to bolster his hopes moving forward. As for Hypes, the kid's going to dust himself back off. It was an excellent fight on Hypes. It just didn't quite go his way. A couple mistakes there at the end costing him that fight, but he had an excellent performance, so nothing to hang your hat on. With that being said, we got more fights to get to, and let's get after it.
Up next, we got Smith versus DJ Lil.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Can't on my work for hard time. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back on the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Hold up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM and furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks in my bank full of M's. Paid them my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view.
Being silent, they label me remote, now I'm being scouted by Ireland. Beg you want a brother, I'm universal, it's timing. I've got way too much to decipher for any cipher. I'm trying to be so much greater than good. For the greater good, I feel like Nash. All I need is one night, made you look. Got hood neighbors that ain't never left my neighborhood. Had to burn bridges to make profit like Moses, there ain't a bush. Independence with the major pushes, I ain't deal. I'm from T and that's real, I'm done trying to define trill. I should get all of my exes watches cause time heals. I'm with a new ting in the yard, that's on Netflix and white chill. Wanna beat around the bush, but you ain't shade, baby. Put you on invasion alert, I think I'm JK. The plan was to change the game and never let the game change me. So it's no strings attached until wireless main stage me. Yeah, like Free said, can't you hear the difference? I'm in Cavalli and shoes, but that's just religion. Every time I made you pay attention, I was worth to listen. My team consists of content, that's what you call consistent. Yeah, ignorance has never been as bliss as now. I want.
Aha, that felt good. All right, Weezy, cruising right along. We got the second fight of the main card, and we got the one and only second round Smith taking on fellow Londoner DJ.
Yeah, this one should be a good fight for sure. These guys are very, very good close proximity to each other, so this should be a very competitive fight. You know, two guys who have pretty similar styles, so we're going to see how these guys match up.
I was going to say the same thing. They are very similar. I won't call them necessarily slow-paced fighters, but they don't feel pressure the way the same a lot of people do to force the action. They are patient, will find their shots, and stay in their rhythm. So it'll be interesting to see how they mesh together.
Ooh, nice leg kick there.
Jab work by Smitty. Jab right back by DJ. Clinch action. Big knee upstairs, but Smith defends it well. DJ moving forward. Smith on the back foot. No surprise there.
Yeah, normally he gets these reads round one, and we talk about it about just about every card about how this guy tends to get his reads in round one. He normally tries to find those counter shots, the trends he was reading in round one and round two.
Rips to the body, throws a right hand upstairs as well. Left hook. 1-2 down the pipe. One to the body. Downstairs and then upstairs for Smitty, and then an uppercut. Adding up those strikes for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just small little things that are just going to add up over time.
One, two, three lands for Smith, but he eats a right hand in the middle of it. Nevertheless, he had the better of the exchange. Ooh, head kick blasted by Smith. No setup, just letting him feel the power on the block. 1-2 down the pipe, and it lands smooth.
I will say that straight so far as DJ's coming into range has been right there on the money. It's doing excellent work. It's been super crisp to this point.
Both guys have been picking their shots very well. Both guys have landed flush, but ultimately I feel like Smith's landing at a little bit of a higher percentage. Each guy would like to land that one big oomph of a shot right now and feel like they secured the round. 1-2 down the pipe, steps back, doesn't overextend. Loves that combo, jab downstairs, upstairs.
Yeah, it's been hitting pretty good throughout this fight up to this point, so why not stick with it until he can stop it.
Flicks the teeth. The beautiful body kick there by DJ. He throws that lead body kick, and there was just shin right to the gut.
Yeah, it was very well timed as well. Smith was missing about half of the stamina when that kick landed.
Final seconds, and that's going to be the end. That teep kick came in a little cheeky, snuck it in at the end, but all in all, a very close round. I think I might slightly lean to Smith in that one. I just felt like his volume was like he landed with a little more volume. But I mean, it was close though, nonetheless.
Oh yeah, absolutely, very competitive round. But I will have to agree with you that Smith did just a little bit more in my opinion, but it's one of those rounds that is very close. So like if they do hand it to DJ, it wouldn't be outlandish or anything.
Yeah, you couldn't get overly mad with it because like you left the door open kind of thing. It wasn't There was nothing conclusive about it, but just a hunch, I guess you'd say, like just what I saw, how I feel. But
yep.
Both men have lots of stamina, lots of head health, body health, and all the good stuff to come into the second round. Smith just peppers a jab off rip.
And that's just one of those things we've come to know about these two fighters is normally stamina is not an issue for these guys. Normally these guys can go all day.
Good shots by Smith, too, and then one out of the clinch. Defensively striking back, it landed well. DJ with the good hook to the body and doubles up on the old calf kick of Rooney's.
And those are going to pay dividends, especially in a very closely contested fight. The output is very slow. These guys are being very technical, taking reads and whatnot. Those leg kicks will go a long way.
Two big uppercuts to the stomach and one left hook upstairs landed for Smith as he brought the head health down considerably from DJ with that. Brought him to the cage. Got his back now. Knee to the gut. Smith being very patient here. Another knee.
There's that drag down.
Rolls with it. Big shot. Blocks. Good defense by Smitty. Looks for the get up, and he does. He gets it. Drag down action. DJ gets it. Steps over to take the back, but Smith is not allowing it. Big denial.
Yeah, DJ showing off some excellent top control up to this point.
Looks to stand up, does. Gets back to his feet. Knee to the leg. Looks for the mat return, but Smith would not allow it. 1-2. Oh, big uppercut lands from Smitty with his back to the cage. Nice hook to the body by DJ. Right cross lands flush. Ooh. And a hook out of the clinch defensively by Smith. By DJ. Another calf kick, this one inside.
That leg health is coming down. It seems like DJ's really honed in on that leg kick.
And he's attacking the inside and the outside of it, too. Giving him no quarter on that leg. Beautiful. Ooh. He just kind of froze in time with that slip and just smoked him with the right hand. By far the biggest shot of the fight. And he's got second round Smith on wobblers.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Smith has got to do something in these last 30 seconds to maybe sway this round in his favor.
Leg kick again. DJ has just been putting money in the bank. Canceled the kick. Just wanted to see where Smitty's hands went there. Oh, he could have let that go. He had a good counter hook lined up there, or uppercut looked like lined up there, but opted not to pull it. Nevertheless, I'm definitely going to give that round to DJ.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think both these guys, have a very safe fight to this point. Yeah, at this point, I think it is 1-1 for Smith and DJ here in this fight so far. It's going to be interesting. This third round is going to have a huge impact on the outcome of this fight.
Yeah, I mean, I could see 2-0 DJ, but I think it's 1-1.
Yeah.
I could not see it being 2-0 Smith.
Right.
Smitty coming into this fight on a bit of a win streak too, Wheezy, so you'd know he'd like to add to that. Already up here in the rankings. I mean, a big win will put him right back in that immediate title contention, whereas DJ's never been too far away himself. Currently, a little lower ranked down here, ranked at 12, but, I mean, activity was a bigger problem for him than just the record, so.
Right.
Right cross on the block. Smith marching forward now. He walked into a right hand there. Perhaps feeling the urgency, though. We see Smitty, all the way on the front foot now. Big left landed for him.
That's not something we see very often out of Smith, just straight marching down. But I see the urgency here. He's looking for to try to sway this fight in his favor.
DJ's got very good reaction time, too. You see, he caught that kick. Outstanding.
Nice denial as well.
Puts him back in guard to Smitty. Shot to the gut. Big denial by Deej. Another one.
Oh, double denial.
Steps right over, out of the guard, into the half guard. Hammer fist action. Smith fakes. Both pity pat. Deej steps over. And now he's got side control. A good position to work with. Knee to the gut. Smith rolls over. Looks for the get up. Denied by
Very
DJ.
Nice.
And now work to the gut. And these don't count as significant strikes on the scorecard, but they do hurt. So every one of them counts.
Yeah, and you can't sit there the entire time until Herb stands you up. It's got to be one of those things where you need to show some urgency or else you're going to lose a ton of stamina.
Left hook landed good for Smitty. Oh, and an uppercut, but he ate one back. He flicks it out there. Right cross lands flush. Ooh. Smith comes forward behind the 1-2. Pushes him off the clinch attempt. A minute 30 here left for these guys to sort it out. Both guys would love a big moment.
Yeah, one big moment can sway the total outcome of this fight right now.
Ooh, big shot to the gut. Smith behind that probing jab. Ooh, DJ thought about a takedown. Smitty stayed out of range. Less than a minute left. Right hand lands flush for Smith. Right hand! And he's got him hurt! And 2 big shots to the gut. And another one upstairs. Smitty smelled blood, and he started getting after it.
That's exactly what he needed in this 3rd round, and this fight has become very, very close to call.
Another beautiful right hand landed there for Smith, as he has the head held very low. 1-2. Final couple of seconds here. Body kick lands. And that's going to be that. Very close fight. At the end of the day, I think Smitty might have stole that fight with that right hand in the final minute.
Yeah, honestly speaking, it's so close that something like that could have stolen the fight, and it's going to be interesting to see what these crackhead judges think.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I could see a world where DJ wins 2-1. I can see a world where Smith wins 2-1. And so if they give it a draw, I guess it's not beyond it. But let's see.
All 3 judges score the contest. 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the King!
And look at that. Unanimous decision for 2nd round Smith as he wins the 1st and 3rd and not the 2nd round, ironically enough, but gets it done as Smitty packs in his 3rd win in a row. This is a guy who was thinking of taking a little break from the SVG League not long ago. You know, got himself right and has come back with just a fresh new vigor.
Yeah, absolutely. He has looked phenomenal, and he's marching his way up the card, and he's going to be a guy to watch out for. He's got a very unusual style, and he matches up well against a lot of people in this league. So
absolutely. I mean, you can expect to see him. I mean, after 3 wins in a row and just beating a guy like DJ, you know, you can expect him to be top 5. So big things coming for Smitty. But with that said, Weezy, we got more fights to get to. As good as these ones have been, you know there's always more. So, and this one's got you in it. So, you and another knockout artist, I can't wait. Go have fun, kid.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next in the feature fight of the night, we got Wheezy versus Omega Red.
Sending this one out to my man Killer B. No doubt, indeed. Without weed, you know what I'm saying? That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look, shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and be on the cops control. They better have the riot gear ready, trying to back me and get rock steady. While the Mac run double, I touch you and leave you with not much to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. If I'm not at home, fucking live relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed.
I hear voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me. You got chosen religion, designed to keep you safe. The rules are getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things.
All right, cruising right along here from SVG War 76 in Budapest, Hungary. And we got the one and only Omega Red taking on the former champion, Wheezy. Both men known for their knockout power and excellent striking, and they're getting right after it. Wheezy throws a left hook in the block and then finishes the combo with a big uppercut that lands flush. Omega Red fires back, but Wheezy intercepts. Omega Red steps back to clear his head, blasts a knee down the center, and cracks Wheezy right in the old breastbasket. Big uppercut by Wheezy. Smoked him with the backhand shot, and he has Omega Red hurt early. First minute of the round. Jab into the lead hook, right cross by Wheeze. All of it misses, and he eats a body shot back. Beautiful double jab. Omega Red fires back after the miss, but Wheezy gets out of the way and hits him twice hard to the body. Trademark body punching from Wheezy. Knee to the gut, though, by Omega Red. He's catching him on the way out. Jab downstairs, but Wheezy eats a left hand, throws a flying knee. A left hook lands and an uppercut to the body. 2 minutes have passed, and it's been all gas, no brakes. Another right hand uppercut lands, and now a lead hook. Another right hand for Wheezy. He is starting to really find his shots. Left, right uppercut, another uppercut, and Omega Red throws back a 1-2. Double jab, right cross, left hook. Everything is landing right now. He's in his flow. Big counter. Doesn't land. Just misses. 1-2 down the pipe from Omega Red. Big lead uppercut lands flush, but Wheezy showing off that granite chin as he absorbs it. Left hook again snaps Wheezy's head back. Jab downstairs, lead left hook upstairs. 1-2 down the pipe to the old bread basket for Wheezy as he hit him with the right cross and the left hook. Looking for that backhand uppercut again as Wheeze. A punch he knows that lands with a lot of devastation when it hits. Oh, big left hooks. Smokes Omega Red. He pops right back to his feet and starts throwing back with the head help still flashing. Perhaps a mistake as he gets floored again with a right hand. And now a left hand drops him. Omega Red's got to get his bearings. He keeps marching right back into battle. Big right hand sits him down. Seconds left, but a flying knee from Wheezy puts him out cold. Beautiful knockout by the Weasel as he snatches himself up his 23rd win here in the SVG League. And the number 4 ranked Wheezy just got another knockout, keeping himself in title contention. I mean, beautiful fight from the beginning. Both guys met in the middle, got after it, but as it often is with two power strikers, the first one to do that damage usually can continue to build off the advantage, and that's exactly what Wheezy did. He got him hurt, he kept the gas on, and then once he started knocking Omega Red down, Omega was just getting back after it without taking a second to reset, and then you just can't do that against a guy that hits as hard as Wheeze. So great job by Wheezy to absolutely get himself a huge win here in the first round. But with that said, after Herb Dean raises the old arm here, we only got 2 fights left on the card. We got the main event and the co-main event. So let's get to it.
Up next in the co-main event, we got Burrito versus Sonny Blue.
All right, Wheezy. Back at it. SVG War 76. And we got the co-main event as Sonny Blue taking on Burrito.
This one should be a good one for sure. Both these guys got very similar styles. They're both ground guys who like to get down there and get dirty on the ground, as you see the first takedown of the night.
And it's a beautiful technique, the jab into the takedown. I mean, just top-tier technique. At the end of the day, though, we got two guys that are very hungry for a win here. Very likely that the next title contender coming from this fight. I mean, Sonny Blue, if he can pull it off 3 in a row, Burrito 5-0 since coming into the SVG league has looked fantastic. So definitely some big pressure into this fight. Sonny settling right into what we know he likes to do. Going full wet blanket, getting into that guard and just breaking posture.
Yeah, Burrito is hitting with the elbow with the wrong hand every single time, and it's just giving that free posture up to own every time.
He threw one there. Wonder if he's trying to like time something. Sometimes people do it and then go for a fast deny. So you get a couple of them, but it's to set up a sweep. I don't know if that's what he's doing or if he's just making the mistake. Ooh, there's a beautiful sweep to an armbar, and I mean, he fakes it. He's got a real good chance to make something happen here. Sonny is not biting on that at all, though. Fakes, Burrito went for it. Now he can go back-to-back with it. And he does. Perfectly timed by Sonny Blue as he rolls up and out into the side control. I mean, we've seen Sonny's work since he's been here. This is his 19th fight in the league. He is not scared to go to the ground with anybody. I mean, I've trained with him many times. I know how good this guy is. He will bring it with anyone. Whereas Burrito, since coming into the league, he's been on fire. So it's awesome to get this, to gauge where his ground game is at right now. Because it's looked outstanding up till now.
Ooh. And he's just been sitting out of that guard the whole time. So he's not been able to move much out of this guard, but he might just be content with this, just being able to posture up at free will.
Well, yeah, like you were saying, he's continuing to do what you pointed out, just punching with the wrong hand. So it's like Sonny's getting these free get-ups over and over. That one tiny adjustment would be like a world of difference, but Sonny is definitely way ahead on the significant strikes and the damage done.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As you can just see, he's just posturing up, throwing a couple shots, posturing back down. It's just a free transition every single time he's doing it.
Big elbow there. Starting to feel a little comfortable here in the guard. Not to mention, if you do get swept at this late in the round, it's harder for them to make something happen. I wouldn't be surprised to see him posture up and empty the tank with one more if he can. Then again, it's Sonny. He might just sit there and do nothing.
Right. No, this is what it's looking like he's going to do, and he does. But just an excellent first round, very dominant from Sonny Blue. You see only one significant strike landed by Burrito in that entire round. Just Sonny just capitalized on those little mistakes the entire round. And that's exactly who Sonny is. He's going to capitalize on every little thing that you do wrong, and he's going to keep doing it until you fix it.
Yeah, and like styles make fights, and everyone has their style and the style they like. Not everyone likes the wrestling game. It might not be the most optically pleasing to everybody, but at the end of the day, if you're getting 4 minutes of top control on someone, you got to appreciate how hard that is to do. To keep someone down for 4 minutes is no easy task. We haven't seen very many guys do it, and Sonny just did it to the number 2 ranked guy, so I would be shocked to see anything but him set up that takedown. Probably the old jab to the single leg again, and there
it is.
Yeah, he went double leg, but same idea.
Yeah. And there it is. He's going to go right back on that attack. That wet blanket, throw a few 6 strikes, get back down.
Yeah, and why not? Because it's the pressure. The more it's working, the more pressure goes on Burrito to make something happen. Big elbow there, making him pay with a good shot. I mean,
I'm convinced that Burrito doesn't know that what he's doing right here may be the wrong way to go about it, because he just continues to posture up on those free postures up.
Yeah, that's a weird one, because considering what we've seen him do, so far in his SVG career, he's been on the ground a bit. In fact, he's gone for lots of takedowns and that, but maybe we haven't seen him on his back so much. We're used to seeing him on top. Now perhaps something being exposed a little bit, because I mean, otherwise I don't know why he'd keep doing that. Just
Yeah.
give free posture ups. And of all people to do it too. Sonny Blue, I mean, he would take that for 25 straight minutes if you gave it to him. Beautiful drag down by Sonny. For a moment, Burrito was able to get to the feet, promptly put against the cage, drug down, and now Sonny's going to keep doing what he does. Just be patient and look for mistakes. I mean, halfway through the second round now, Sonny is clearly up, and he's just got to make this continue to happen to get to the third round, and he'll be up 2-0. So, hip escape attempt by Burrito, no dice. Sonny postures up and steps over unchallenged into the half guard.
Yeah, he's just doing exactly what you need to do. It's just textbook work.
Trying to set up the backdoor cut, but Sonny was wise to it, and that's very deflating if you're Burrito, because you worked the entire stamina or the grapple advantage full, had good stamina, and it was still denied. And now just so many lefts, he's bagging for a right. Sonny mixed up the crosses and the hooks, finished with the elbow, rocked him, postured back up. He's grabbed an undeniable armbar, and now he's looking to play the stamina drain game with him. Sonny goes for it, but no snap in it. Burrito was wise to it, rolled out, and now he's got 50 seconds from which to work on top. But, I mean, quite frankly, he's going to have to stand up and do something because Sonny's already got the rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some good elbows landing. These don't count as SIG strikes, though they do hurt. Shoots the takedown because why not? And he's going to finish on top in the half guard perhaps. Throws the left hook, the big elbow, breaks the posture, and yeah, clear 2-0 for Burrito. And I mean, the Young Buck's going to have to make something happen here if he wants to keep his own now.
Yeah, absolutely. And throughout this fight, Burrito's only landed 3 significant strikes throughout this entire fight so far.
Big right hook you see there on the replay. Left cross behind it. Just great work when he does choose to attack, but he's just very defensive-minded. He does not want to risk giving up the position for the damage. You know, you got some guys that are just killer, get after it. He's more locked in, just playing it safe because he has the goal. You know, he wants to get that belt, and he thinks this gives him the best shot to win. And, I mean, it's hard to argue with the results.
Yeah, absolutely not. Burrito's got to bite down on that mouthpiece, but there's that big takedown.
And, I mean, the takedown was beautiful, not only because he got the double leg, but he went right to side control. And, I mean, now with the snap down, he's not facing the cage. It's going to cost Burrito more stamina to try to square it off if he does attempt to move. But he's just eating shots to the gut, gets up. Sonny immediately goes for the break, and he does. Just gets the body lock, breaks the posture on the Toyo tires. And again, like you can't help but feel devastated for Burrito.
He's getting manhandled in this fight this far.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you're trying to make something happen, but the guy's just effectively wrestling you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good shots by Burrito.
Needs a lot more of that. A ton more of that.
But when you hit hard and you punch clean, you can make stuff happen quick. Sonny,
yeah, absolutely.
Sonny's obliging too. He's comfortable standing with him. We know Sonny does not like the stand-up, so he shoots a takedown. Burrito had his takedown defense on point, but he's also fighting against the clock now. He's got the back against the cage. Looks for the drag down. Beautifully done. Have a prime.
Yeah, excellent work. Just textbook work.
The beautiful thing about Sonny's takedowns is not only does he get him to the ground, but he always ends up, or almost always ends up, with beautiful position. A single leg right to the half guard, or a double leg right to side control. There we saw the drag down to side control. I mean, he's got all these different takedowns where he just starts in such great position as he locks up a Darce. A Darce choke reversal. He goes for the quick fast, but it does not hit. Burrito showed good defense, but now he tried to escape. Big denial by Sonny, but double up on it. Darce choke is one of those moves that you got to react right away if you're going to hit that choke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very akin to the Kimura or the footlock or the guillotine. Good defense by Burrito. And Burrito in the third round is having his best round. It's on the one hand, you might think it'd be nice if this was a 5-rounder, but he's using a ton of stamina. I don't know if he'd have the gas to go 5.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He's got Sonny's back here with 40 seconds, but I mean, he's going to have to make something happen quick, or you can't just sit and hold position. He's not about to win a decision.
Yeah, no.
Goes for the rear naked. He fakes. Fakes again. Sonny looks to escape, and he does. He gets into the guard, and with only 10 seconds left, Sonny Blue probably just has to hold on. A big knee at the end, and it rocks him bad. Give him a little damage at the end of the fight, because why not?
Yeah, that was just an excellent textbook fight out of Sonny Blue there. He just the human wet blanket. He just got in there, he got him down there, held him down there, and that was kind of the story of the fight there.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful takedowns and great top control. And you know what? He threw some really good strikes, too, while he was on top. He did land some really good elbows from multiple positions. He landed one from Mount that got the rock. And then late the end of the third, a big knee against the cage for another one. When you look back at the stats, you're going to see this is a very dominant win.
Right, exactly. This is one of those situations where the outcome of this is just not in question.
And there it is. They announce him the winner. Unanimous decision, 30-27 on all scorecards, as Sonny Blue Queen sweeps Burrito right through for a decision win. And I mean, shit, number 3 just beat number 2. That you can imagine Sonny Blue is going to have a lot of interest in who wins this next fight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But, I mean, hey, good fight overall. Burrito meeting his first real resistance in the SVG League. Nevertheless, 5-1 so far in his career. Still a prospect you have to keep your eye on. And can't wait to see how he bounces back from the adversity and see if he comes back strong.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, Weez. Well, as good as it was, we got one fight left, and it's the main event. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait for this one.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Let's get it.
Up next in the main event for the SVG Championship, we got Doobie versus Cerberus.
Uptown got his buster, Bowery got his bump, 42nd Street got Big Jim, a walker, he bullshooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country hop. And when the bad folks all get together at night, the Big Jim does big pop. And they say you don't plug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't hold man's top, hold on Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim.
Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 mi morena de mi corazón.
All right, Wheezy. Cruising right along. We got the main event between Doobie and Cerberus.
Yeah, championship fight time, man. I cannot wait for this fight. You know, the most dominant champion of all time, 2-time champion, 3-time champion, This guy just gets after it versus, the up-and-coming 5-0 guy. This one should be exciting.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Weez. I mean, this is the classic story of, like, the true champion versus the hungry young wolf coming up, and they are getting after it already, meeting in the middle, throwing bombs.
And this is what these guys are known to do. Cerberus, is more of a ground guy, so it's going to be interesting to see if he comes in and tries to shoot that takedown.
Landed 2 beautiful counter shots there, though. He slipped and hit him to the body twice. Definitely good to put work in the bank down low early.
Ooh.
Big uppercut by Doobie, and then the left hand drops him.
That's a big start.
Knee to the gut. Another knee. 2 knees to the gut.
Very nice.
3 knees to the gut. 4.
Oh,
I mean,
my
this is
goodness.
getting ridiculous.
That was a lot of knees to the gut there, man.
Good block. Left hook and then an uppercut. I mean, the amount of damage Doobie can just stack up early is insane.
Yeah,
Big left uppercut drops him.
Shot.
Oh, my God.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness gracious. 2 minutes in, Cerberus had to go. He got up and got head kicked as Doobie defends the title again, and perhaps, maybe his fastest win. Unbelievable.
That was absolutely brutal. That's one of those for the highlight reel for sure. He just up out of nowhere, big head kick separates Cerberus from his consciousness, and what was, a very short-lived fight, but in that time, Doobie was utterly dominant.
Oh, fuck. The amount of damage they were putting on quick, they were fighting like a car crash, like a human car crash. It was just absolute carnage. And once Doobie gets you hurt, you just know there's no slowdown in that guy. He kept putting on the pace. He dropped Cerberus bad. Cerberus got up, and Doobie hit one of the best head kicks I've ever seen. Absolute nasty knockout. Perfect way to cap off the card. And what more can you say? The guy is the truth.
Yeah, this guy is if there's any doubt about who the best champion of all time in the SVG league is, this guy just continues to silence all doubters.
Yeah, there's not much more left for him to do in terms of records to break, instead of just continue to set the bar higher. 3-time champ, as you mentioned. I'd have to look into the record of the all-time defenses. I know Rocky had 9 back on UFC 4. I think Doobie's getting very close to that, if not already there. So definitely something to look into for the old research for the next one. But my goodness, does he ever continue to impress? The guy is just a phenom, and I don't know what to tell you. Can't wait to see what's next. Whoever has to fight him next, I hope you train hard. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we do have a very hungry pack of contenders incoming. Never a shortage of contenders upcoming to challenge the most dominant champion. However, so it's going to be interesting to see in this next card on how that's going to line up.
Very true, Weezy. There's always another guy who's got his hand up ready to fight. But with that said, Weez, that's 76 cards now in the book as we wrap it up here from Budapest, Hungary. As always, we want to take a second and thank everybody who tunes into the cards. Thank everybody who, does all the good stuff for us, does all the likes and comments on the YouTube and that. And big time thank you to all the fighters who make the fights happen, and all the team behind the scenes that, put the work in to make the cards and push it. So big thank you to everyone from myself and Weez. And I don't know what else to say, Weezy. It's about time to wrap it up for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. And huge thank you again, just extending another thank you to all these viewers out here. Our cards have been popping off recently, and that's a huge part to you guys, so I appreciate everybody doing that. With that being said, peace out, everybody. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, signing off from Budapest, Hungary, excuse me. I am the great MJada. He is the Weasel, and we are out of here.
Ooh.